How is everybody doing today? I'm gonna go to the D&D room. They can follow me later. But yeah, D&D for the first time in like 2 months. I don't exactly know when our last session was. I know it was somewhere in, I think it was November. I don't think we played. Yeah, I think it was like 25th of November or something. Last session. Even. Right?
Welcome to Wolfie's Guild. Your next quest awaits, adventurer.
It's actually 24th of November. Yo, Empha, how you
Lala
doing?
Haho
Welcome
just
in.
joined the Wolf Guild, ready for adventure.
And Lola, thanks so much for the resubscription for 19 months already. Hot damn. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. We already know that one person is going to be a bit late. Because they just get home. That's alright. But yeah. Status bar. Well, I'm a bit nervous. Is Trash? No, Trash has been there the entire time. Hi, Cece. How you doing? How is you doing? Weren't you just out for food? Did you just leave for food? I wonder when they're on. I mean, they are in the wrong channel right now, so you know. Still eating. Oh. I see we have. I think he saw me. Nope, he's not seeing me. But we can add him to copy solo view link. And we can add him to his thing. And here's the D&D screen. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, wait. I see 2 people join. Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, guys, I accidentally heard my own voice on stream.
Voice. I was waving to you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you just ignored it.
No, I waved back and then said to the rest, I think Wolf is telling us to join the other channel.
Oh no, I just saw you on the camera, so I was like waving to you.
Ah, I see. Yeah, and you can see my perfectly taken care of place of living.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to.
How to do things.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
That's not your character anymore. I should change that probably at some point.
You probably should, yeah.
Yeah,
At some point.
I do think because I do think we gave you a new hunter card already, right?
I don't think so.
Doesn't he have an old hunter card?
I think I still have the old one, yeah.
I think Arthur made Flaky. Or Joshua. maybe.
Let's find out. No, Arthur made Flaky.
Oh, kinky.
He made the doll glass, that's for sure. Nope, that's Logi.
It's fine. Flaky's not important anyway.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You've heard it here that Joshua, you've worked it.
Oh no.
God, I have so many.
Maybe something would change the overlay. What's wrong with the overlay?
The picture, I think.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Honestly, I was willing to pay someone a shit ton of money to make me a nice overlay, personalized, and they didn't want it, so. Yeah, it happens. It's fine.
Okay.
So Aaron's gonna be here soon. See if Nigel remembers.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you
Never
now.
mind.
Loki's dead
Not
now,
close.
only Flaky exists. No, I think Anu wasn't dead.
Anu is dead.
Well, I dragged this character sheet on on the map before to like I was testing things out because certain things were not working. And apparently he's unconscious now or something, so he has 0 HP. Don't know how that
What's
happened.
going on in his country, dude?
I don't fucking
alright?
know. Probably someone put it on fire.
Oh yeah, that was me.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we were just talking about Anu being unconscious.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Cheers.
He's being unconscious. Well, it's nighttime over there, so he's just
That's-
sleeping.
I mean that could be the reason. But when exactly is nighttime right now?
Also, I mean, I've already proven twice that death isn't the end.
Nah, Anu's too stubborn to die.
Yeah, he's just unconscious. He's not dead. He's just unconscious. Wait, I can drag him in.
He just has too much to accomplish.
See, he's just unconscious. I mean, I could heal him, but you know, I also can't not do that. How's Loki? Loki's almost dead.
Yep.
He's being abused by a dragon.
Don't
Probably
say it
likes
like that.
Not that
I
guy.
just opened I just opened Anu's character sheet again and was reminded of his performance being a plus 11.
Yum.
Yeah, that was a character and a half.
There's Nigel. Welcome in. So, we have everybody today.
Holy shit.
Well, Thrash offered to do the recap today, so
Oh, yes. I did.
he knows
Yeah,
more
we
than
traveled-
I do.
We traveled back from the ship pyramid, and we were out of food. We were out of drinks, so we tried to get some. We stopped by at the camp at I forgot the name of the country with the undead. What was it? Help me out, please.
Kira.
Akira. Okay, yeah. And
Or
there was a
Akira.
man that was very generous that would sell us it for max price, which was great. It would. Akira also was starting to bloom again. There were like plants growing or something. There was water flowing. It was kind of weird. And then we made our way back to the city, back to the Hunters Guild, where there was a speech going on because all the people got called back because of the party that we run into with Yasuke's brother, if I'm correct. Yeah, there's some weird things going on. They're making 2 raiding parties. One goes to the south, the other goes to somewhere else. Where did the other one go to, Wolfie?
There, who?
There were 2 raiding parties, right? You could sign up for. One going to the south and one going to somewhere else.
To the northern country.
To the northern country, yeah.
Wait, let me see. Did I have the? Basically, you guys are going to Athene, while they're going to Adrunia and Keola.
Yes, a black screen with new text.
Is there this one darkened still?
I see
Yep.
new text.
Wait, if you unpause the game, does it? Sure then.
There we go. Yeah,
There.
there we go. All right, so we were going through,
You're going to Athene.
us, and we're coming from the east, right?
No, you're coming from. Well, actually, you guys don't know yet, technically.
I mean,
But
just
we haven't
we
gone
were
yet.
on the eastern continent.
Mm-hmm.
Logically, we would be coming from the east.
Is that
Haha.
logical though?
Yes.
You think there is logics? Crazy.
I mean, you could. Technically, you could, but you know, there are also other ways to get there.
By boat.
Exactly.
Or chickens.
Or like
Transportation.
chicken.
Or chickens. But so we're going with both from the northern end of the eastern
Or
continent
dragons?
down, round, and poop.
Yeah, well, either way, you don't know yet. Spoiler alert, I guess.
All right. Yeah, and then there was like a chicken with advertisements of the magic shop. So I think Logie and I went to the magic shop. I don't know if
Nope.
anyone.
Flake
Ah.
and you.
Flake and I went to the magic shop, and I don't know. Did someone else go with us? Because I only remember Flaky buying stuff and me buying stuff.
Didn't everyone walk along though?
No. I think everyone went on a bit of their own path for a short bit there. Someone went
Yeah.
to sleep. Maybe everyone
Can't remember.
followed. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, I do know that-
not everyone went inside. That I do know.
I know that I have a bag of holding now. That's about it.
Yeah, I do remember that there was a guy giving a speech, and that Arthur would really like to talk with him. Possibly.
He was like his mentor or something, teacher.
Yeah?
And he should remember you to talk to him the next session. That's what I remember. Because else you will just forget about it. So, yeah.
I mean, I just
And-
want to chit chat. That's literally it. It's not something important.
And I think that what's that son of a bitch called? The woman that hit me with the fire with the ability.
What?
Alina?
Oh.
Alina?
The
I
one
think she
who
left
almost
us.
killed you, right? Yeah.
I think she left us.
I think she left. Yeah.
She was gonna leave us.
Also, the one who saved
she-
your ass like multiple times.
She was going to grab a boat to see if she could like find the god that we were going to kill.
Yeah. Okay, so you saved me. Yeah, okay, sure.
I think that's what she said anyway.
But if you help
Just
me
go to,
across the
like,
street
track
10
it.
times and then go in my house and steal my PC, it's still.
It's a bit worse in this case, but it's like she mended your wounds 10 times, but then she stabbed you in the gut.
Hey,
Wait.
I blame that on Lolo. He played your character. It's his fault.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, it's not my fault he didn't know the rules. It's my fault that I didn't know the rules.
That's true.
But it doesn't excuse him from not knowing the rules. He's
Yeah,
a
I
lot
mean,
smarter than I am in this game.
Drek had no idea that the spell would hurt him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So is that technically her fault? No.
Yes.
She's the one casting it.
Yeah, and you see like scary, spooky things standing in front of you. You're like, I'm gonna walk through it. That's not my fault.
Yes.
But yes, that's she went to do that. That's correct.
Yeah,
And that's about it.
remember
That's
some
about
things.
it that I remember. Yeah. I don't know if someone else remembers something.
Someone gave you guys something.
Things have been given to us.
Oh yeah, we were given like a mission by the magic shopkeep, right?
I would like to grab my notes, but I
Yes
reset
and
my
no.
PC and I lost all my files.
The sharp clerky gave you a piece of paper or a letter.
Right, like a leather of. Letter.
With the potential mission, and the owner of the shopkeep requested you to visit her at her mansion.
And we were
Sister?
to escort her through.
Look for a magical artifact, right?
something like that. Yeah, she wanted something specific.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where the letter is either. Not some things did get lost in the entire transition.
In the sauce.
I mean, I still see
There,
oopsie I have to fix here. So
Saying you need to fix someone is usually not a very nice thing to do.
I can fix him.
I was more thinking about, you know, when they fix their dogs.
Oh.
anyway, I think you guys headed out of the shop at that point, while the shop clerky escorted you out to lead you to Arkali's mansion. At least that's the last thing I remember.
God, maybe.
I don't have a very good memory, but I'm still gonna go with that.
Sure.
So, yeah, this person in front of you starts leading you through the roads of Mythside. The roads are still quite busy, a little bit busier than normal, as you've noticed last time, or when you entered back. I think you heard rumors that like all the kings of every continent were here not too long ago.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, he walks you through the town, still in the shopping district, but going a little bit more into the house section of the shopping district, where a few mentions of some of the noble merchants live. And he basically stops in front of a house or a big marble mansion. And Banan, if you can join, that would be nice.
Where banana?
That's,
Where banana?
Where banana? I
don't know.
require a banana.
Did someone just say potassium? Holy shit.
Potassium.
I hecking love potassium.
there you go.
Potassium is fucking pog.
Hell
And-
yeah, all the potassium.
Since I'm lazy, he can describe the rest of his mansion, because I forgot to ask that until like 10 minutes before the session.
So, as you're standing in front of this mansion, it is a probably about 100 foot by 100 foot garden. And in the middle of it is the large marble mansion. Leading up to and from the gate is a pathway towards the front door. And to the sides of it, you see the same statues that were in the magical store.
And Silk opens the gate and leads you inside, into the gardens, to the front door.
This magic shop must be doing well, eh? I kind of say over towards Drek.
Very well. I like it. I wonder what goods they have.
Mm-hmm.
Place is huge.
Silk opens the front doors and like, right this way.
So is everyone here now, are we saying, or is it?
Well, that's how I generally remember it anyway. So I'm gonna just say
So
yes
everyone's
and
here.
be like, fuck you
Alright.
guys. I'm such a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in the entrance now, and there's like a big hall in front of us.
Yeah. As soon as the doors kind of open, you actually see this lady with long white hair, if I remember correctly. You know what?
Correct.
You-
I'll do the description. You see this sort of half elven woman, about 175 centimeters tall, inside of the antechamber, and should everyone be inside, the outside doors will close before the inside doors open. Right this way, please.
What skin
will-
color does she have?
It is very pale.
Arkali, shouldn't you introduce yourself first, maybe?
Yes, my mistake. My name is Arakali. I am the owner of the Web of Many Things, and it has been my pleasure to find you in my home. I am here to hopefully persuade you into helping me, as the letter may have informed you.
I will like pinch Flaky and be like, is that a ghost?
Now, you say that as if though I'm not paler.
She kind of looks like you. Are you a ghost?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
What are you mumbling about?
Distance myself a little bit from Flaky as well.
Now,
Well-
please follow me, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh,
Alright.
And
I'll
I will
follow.
move. I'll move through the door, and once I pass the like the initial place where the doors normally are held, I don't remember the name because I'm an idiot. I just suddenly disappear out of your vision.
Curious.
Hold up.
she is a ghost.
Oh,
That's a cool magic trick.
Me.
Can you do that too, Flaky?
Once again, in a manner of speaking. And I kind of walk through the door as well.
Right this
Oh.
way.
Carefully follow.
Soak makes sure that everyone goes through the door before following himself.
As you walk through these doors, it feels like you're shunted somewhere. It doesn't feel like you walk through a door. It feels like you're just moved very, very fast. And then once you land on the other side, you just see me standing there on a massive open hall. And it's all made of marble. There's a red carpet on the floor that comes from both sides, as there's two doors from this antechamber. And to the left, you see two doors. To the far left corner, you see a door. There's massive stairs in the middle, and then on the right-hand side, you have two doors. Now, continue following me, please, and I will continue walking to the back leftmost door.
Kind of feel uneasy about this place.
Don't worry about it too much. It has this effect on more people.
I like the fact that you say that just a few days after you've been literally to the palace of whatever.
I mean,
Anyway.
at least that was more of a understandable. You know, we moved there. This just feels off.
Oh yeah, no, I almost emptied the contents of my stomach walking through that door, but that's another matter entirely.
Please do not. I would require you to have to clean that.
I'll try my best.
I'll make you clean it yourself.
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
I'll do that.
So oh, sorry, go ahead, Wolfie.
Yeah, I just want to I assume everyone is following along?
Drake and Flaky instantly splits off. No.
No. I just keep my distance.
Alright, so once everyone enters this back left room, it is a massive room, which is like a war room. There is anything you might need. There's a massive table. There's a lot of cases, including bookcases, scroll racks, and there are some dressers with some locks on them, and just a massive map of the entire world on the middle of the war room table. And I will there's chairs all around, and then there's one chair that's more solitary to the rest, and I will sit in that chair.
I'm fairly certain this building is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, I guess.
It's definitely interesting.
Goes down.
And I'll walk around the table, just take a good look of the rooms, see if I see anything interesting.
You see Silka, and meanwhile leaving the room, leaving you at your own devices.
Please take a seat for me.
Sure thing.
Right. Oh. I'm not Logi. I'm not Logi. Don't pick up the chair.
Take a seat. All right. Yep, that will fit into my bag of holding.
That I've newly acquired from this sword.
Oh, how kind of you! A chair in the house. Well,
Take a seat.
well, I'll take a seat.
Yeah, I'll take one too.
Everyone else follows pursuit as well? Nigel, Joshua, Tanya?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know why I said
I
your
won't.
names, actually.
Once everyone sat down, I will cast
Fireball.
minor illusion. No, I will not cast fireball. I will cast a minor illusion.
I can
That
cast
looks
fireball.
like a fireball.
Yes, it is a fake fireball.
Oh, no.
And I will hover it over the map near where Athene is. And
I got forest flashbacks.
We didn't start the fire.
Oh no, not this shit again. Okay, so
It ain't me.
you mark.
yes, Athene. And I will say after, there is an artifact in this area that I am looking for. Should you guys be willing to help me and escort me to said artifact, I will reward you guys with about, give or take, 2,100 gold pieces.
Per person.
I'm down.
This is not
Insane.
per person.
Oh, okay. Okay. We gotta do some negotiation here.
Should we find any other magical items aside from this artifact, and I am allowed to take it with me back to the city, given it some time to research it and possibly copy the enchantments, I will give an additional 5% gold discount on anything in my store, 300 extra gold, and you will be able to get the first copy of the item should it not already be in our department. Should it already be in our entire research, you will be given the original back.
Okay, sounds a little better.
That sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
I'm sold.
So what are we? What are we talking about here? Artifact. We're talking like hand size, human size, building size.
This artifact should fit in a backpack. It is not of immense size, so to say.
Okay.
It is transportable within my own bag.
So you will be able to carry it, and we just play bodyguard. Is that how we should see it?
Correct. That is the easiest way for you to see it.
I'm assuming that we'd have to do the finding as well, or is the location already known fully?
The direct location I am not 100% sure of, but I know a rough location within the region of where we need to find it.
Actually, you kind of know a bit more about the location as your recent searches have found out.
Outstanding.
Is that there's supposedly a lone mountain which stands in Athene, separate from the mountains above it, which is generally highly unusual unless it's like a volcano, which this does not seem to be.
I relay that to the rest.
So,
Right.
one mountain artifact. What is the artifact, and what is it to you?
Should we get closer to the artifact? I am willing to convey this to you, but currently I will withhold the information, if you do not mind.
Ah, a woman of
Sli-
secrets.
Slightly mind.
Not the first, not the last.
Like we've had some smaller issues with not understanding what things are before we do things with them, I believe. So it would be nice to know this information before we actually interact with the object, were we to get close. Just as a
Those who have, or well, not those, some who have studied artifacts akin to these have gone mad and were unable to care for themselves. And luckily, I have Silk to care for me should I go mad from this item.
No issues then.
Does that explain enough to you, or would you like to know a little bit more?
no, I think we're almost on the safe side for now.
The way I see it, we're going down there anyway. This is just an additional source of income and some excitement. I see no point in not just saying yes.
Fair.
I like a good mystery, so why not?
I am looking to leave by sunrise.
That's early.
Well, I wouldn't want anyone getting there first.
I would be into leave right now,
Um,
but sure.
Give me some time to buy some
My
food.
airship is not ready currently.
Cool,
So
wait,
that's why
airship.
I have to wait until sunrise.
Are we traveling by airship?
Correct? By my personal airship.
airship?
I've
Are
never
we-
been on an airship before.
Is this like
Well,
more of a metaphorical airship, like a dragon, or because I've had experience with that? But...
It slightly looks akin to a dragon, but it is not a living dragon.
Would the costs of traveling be covered in the job as well? Say foodstuffs, water.
Yes, food.
I will be bringing orbs of hydration and nourishment for the trip, for each. For the trip to the destination and back. But not for any longer, and not for any shorter.
Right, so if we want to keep going, we need to bring our own foods.
Correct. Also, if you have a peculiar disliking for these specific magical items to use as nourishment, you might want to bring your own.
Never had one.
Do you eat the item, or the item poops out something that you eat?
No, you eat the item.
No, it's
You
I
eat
will
the item. That's new.
I will just grab a orb of nourishment and I will just put it on the table. This is an orb of nourishment. We sell these within the web of many things as well. They are not specifically tasty, but they are filling for an entire day.
Do they have fish flavor?
There is no flavor to them.
Slight glare over to Draken.
He looks a bit bummed.
Could you perhaps tell me a little bit more about the area we will be going to, at least? It helps me with preparing spells and such for the right environment.
Well, I can't really say much else. My divinative abilities do not stretch much further than the reach around the artifact. So,
Can
sorry,
No, go on.
I cannot say much more about it.
Arcali
we,
would know that Athene is a very closed off, or that whole area, all the countries there are very closed off and hard to get into, even for hunters.
Rough terrain.
Can we smoke on a plane? On the aircraft?
Smoke.
It's an addiction. I should stop, but it's been difficult.
What are you smoking?
Yeah, I've been wondering that as well.
I put my pipe on the table.
I inspect the pipe. What is he smoking?
Some magical goods,
That's
man. Some magical goods.
It's actually magical goods.
Oh no.
It's catnip.
Magical catnip.
Oh boy.
Well, as someone that has a lot of experience with like magic items, you do know this is like a very rare, unusual magic item that instead of like just being a magic item, it seems to be linked with Drek, which is unusual. It's not like a form of attunement. It's like it's a part of him.
Hmm.
And you can see him like he wants it back. Like his hands are like on a table, nervously waiting for you to give it back.
Does this produce anything weird?
Smoke. It produces smoke.
How much of it?
Can I give you a demonstration?
You see me look around at an entirely made out of marble room, completely white. Does it stain the walls?
I never really think about that stuff. Could be, maybe. No, definitely not. Yes, maybe.
Could you repeat the question?
Doesn't stain the
Oh.
walls.
I will give you an answer outside of the ship. You will show it to me there, and I can determine whether it would do anything harm-wise to my vessel. But please not in here. And I will give it back.
And he will take it like.
Oh,
Put it back
hey,
safe.
Drek. I think your coin purse is ripping.
Oh.
Why? I will. Yeah, I'll have to. I have to leave some at home before we leave. It might slow down the aircraft.
Definitely.
Basically,
cause
all of you are
disturbance in the
over
way.
because of the money you guys have.
I'm nuts.
Except for you. Yeah, that's true.
No, out of character, I think Lolo made a joke because I think my character has like 4 times the amount of gold that other characters have. Yeah, and I should probably not be able to walk with this much coin on them.
Nope.
No.
But can you're just slower.
Yeah,
Also, not
Fair
very
You
enough.
stealthy.
have
and it makes a
massive
lot
sack.
of hell, a lot of money. It makes a lot of noise.
He does carry around a massive sack.
Yo, nice sack.
Imagine tripping once.
Oh no, and just all the coins float out. It's like Sonic when he gets hit with all like 100 rings. And just like bling.
At some point, Silk would have gotten in as well with a cup of tea. If you also drink.
A cup of tea.
Yes,
Yeah.
a singular one just for me.
And for all you to share just the one cup.
Doesn't sound very healthy.
Sip, pass.
I don't mind sharing.
It's a very strong tea. After one sip, you
Herbal.
fill.
Catnip.
Specialty. So, I take it that you guys are willing to take my job.
But if no one else is going to object, then
Nope.
absolutely.
I'm ready.
Wonderful.
Almost ready.
I'll meet you guys near the airstrip tomorrow at dawn.
I'll get a good night of rest. Never been in an aircraft before. But
I have.
can't be
one
much
either.
wilder than a dragon, right? Right?
I believe the last time I was in an aircraft was the exam. During my exam time. Not sure.
Oh, you guys got to fly aircraft for that. I just had to fight a bunch of people.
No, I got dropped off somewhere.
Oh.
Battle Royale.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a lucky epic loot at the start, so yeah.
Lucky level 3 armor.
I found a deck of some cards, and the rest told themselves. No.
Well then, thank you guys for coming over, and I'll see you tomorrow.
See you
Silk,
tomorrow.
please lead them outside the estate. Thank you.
Yes, straight this way, and Silk leads you out the same way as you came. And then, as you guys are led outside of the garden, he quickly locks the gate and goes back inside. It's like, I'm tired for this.
Not even gonna go back and open the magic items?
Well, that was interesting.
Well, it's late in the afternoon at this point.
Oh, right.
He's also not the only one that works there.
He's not.
No.
I should probably know this.
The sole employee of that giant place. Yeah, no.
Oh, the emporium of magic items, yeah.
I am, just a guy who lets you in. I'm also the guard and the grounds.
The cashier, the greeter, the restocker.
And you have the little gnomes that open the doors and make them close automatically.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm the guard, I'm the thief, wait, hold up. Nope.
Silk's just skip or taking some of the money every now and then. Fine.
We're going to have to get some traveling rations and stuff like that prepared if we want to keep exploring once we're in Athene.
Yeah.
So, that might be a good thing to try and get right now.
I need also some more stuff for my healer kits. So
Oh,
more
right.
herbs.
Didn't you recently filled it up?
Can never have too less.
Less is more is less. More is more.
More is in this case more.
More is more. I need 4 healers kit. I need to make 4 of them, and I still have 8 times the herbs. So I need 8 more. Yeah.
Well, I could work on procuring some food for the lot of you if you have more important things to do for tonight. You will have to carry it on your own, but I can hold it temporarily.
I have a question. Did you guys forget what you were supposed to do tonight?
Huh?
Yes.
Huh?
Probably.
Yes.
You were supposed to meet up in the restaurant with the other hunters that had more information about when they were leaving and what you had to do.
I did not remember that.
I did not remember that, no. Well,
And-
my offer still stands, you know, that I can go and grab rations while the rest of you do whatever it is you need to do.
Well, I guess we first need to go to the restaurant. So I don't think we can do it today. Maybe tomorrow.
Well, you have about 2
Tomorrow-
hours left.
Oh,
We're leaving at dawn, so tomorrow
Um,
might be tight on time.
that's true. I'm up. I'm going to the herbs. I would like some rations from you. Rations.
I can gather some.
You
You
want
can
some
bring them back
rations?
later.
Probably taste the same. Yeah.
I think we all need rations, right? Because
Yeah.
Yes, we.
How long are we
y'all
going
need
to
rations.
leave?
tomorrow in the morning.
How much rations do we need?
Oh,
Well, only quite a bit.
indeed.
1 week? 2 weeks?
A month.
10 weeks.
2 weeks?
We were being fed on the way there, so we don't need to care about that.
9 weeks, sorry.
But we also have to get back. Because we're probably going to stay there longer, right? Because we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah,
gonna
which is why
Back
Which is
alone.
why I'm still going to procure rations.
Does anybody know about the wildlife in the southern continent? Would we be able to find food
Forest?
ourselves, or
There's always something edible there.
is that Loki saying, or?
He seeps through sometimes, okay?
No, but it sounds good.
Is a week 10 day or 7 days? Here, I can't remember.
I think it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
So, how many are we? We're 6. Calculator.
42.
Yeah, so 42 rations for 1 week.
But
No,
didn't
you
we
would
get?
think we can carry so much.
But didn't we get nourishment from her?
On the way there, but on the way
Oh.
back, and whilst we're there exploring after she's found whatever it is she's looking for.
Or-
Does anyone know if there's like bigger cities there?
No, I have no
I
clue.
have the idea that it's rather wild.
At least, I mean, I could ask for a history check, but I don't think this is a place where it's very relevant, right? Just like a bit of a unknown charterland.
As I said before, even for hunters, they were actually not allowed in those countries.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I think most that is known is that there's at least one harbor city in Athene. And there's a harbor city or two in close. And there's 1 or 2 in Ardrania.
And we know that as well? Or could we know that?
I don't know if you would. If you think you would know that, then you would know it. Like if you have high intelligence, then I would say yes. If you're below 14 intelligence, I would say no. So let me check. I
I'm
think
good.
Douglas and Arthur are the only ones who would know that.
Well, we can fish for food, right? Fish are everywhere.
Possibly.
Can you fish?
I'm quite proficient in it, as long as I have well, a fishing
Really?
rod.
Oh, well, maybe we should buy one.
I could look for one.
Fishing is never really hard, honestly.
Maybe we should get 2 then.
Alright, so from my understanding, Lolo is going to buy some rations mostly, and
Yep.
alright.
Yep. I have space for it. I checked. And I have the gold for it, unless you're doing massively scaled up prices.
They're 50 gold each. What was the price again? 5 silver each?
5 silver each, yeah, so it's 115 gold.
Well, you can.
Do we have fishing rods then?
You can ask for a discount.
Yeah, an amount discount, I'd probably ask. I'd offer to pay about 100 gold for all of it.
How much you say it was going to be otherwise?
115. And I'd buy, let's say, 2 fishing rods added to the price as well.
Let's see, does this shop even have fishing rods?
I mean, I'd go somewhere else if they don't.
Does it even have rations? Where are the rations even? I don't even see rations.
I don't know.
What kind of shop is this?
It's an adventuring supply shop.
What kind of adventuring supply shop doesn't have rations?
A random generated one.
Why doesn't it have fishing rods? That's what I don't understand.
That is like core adventuring gear.
Is it though?
Yeah, fishing rods I could understand. Like,
Wait, let's try a general store.
unless it was
Barrel,
like a general
bucket.
store near the sea or something.
Chain, hamper rod, iron spike.
Maybe it's a
so-
random furniture store we're at.
Like,
This has a
That's
fishing
random furniture.
tackle.
A fishing tackle is like one of the like nets that you actually put down and let stay in like a stream or something for a while. That might actually be useful as well.
Yeah.
How
Dockyard.
much does it weigh and how much does it cost?
How much
you
is
could
what weigh?
hunt while you.
The tackle.
I don't think no.
While you sleep.
The fishing tackle costs 1 gold and weighs doesn't say.
Well, then we can carry all of it.
4 LBS.
4 pounds. Yeah, that's fine. That's still fine. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a fishing tackle.
Let's say you can just get like 2 fishing rods for about 10 gold.
All right, and a fishing tackle.
Basically.
So yeah, I'd pay 115 gold for all of it.
Oh, how much rations did you ask for?
230.
Okay.
Well, we ran out of rations for the rest of the year, I suppose. But here you go.
Well, I mean, the guild is doing a big expedition down to the southern continent, so
Yeah, I know they bought the other 1,000 rations.
yeah.
Wait,
All
what?
right,
Business is booming, am
Thousands?
I right?
I'm can't complain. However, if people come afterwards and be like, "Hey, we need rations," and I can't offer them, you know, it's gonna be bad. How do you say that?
Jesus Christ, I overpaid
Listen,
for the fishing equipment. Or wait, I actually didn't because I only paid for the actual. Never mind.
How much does a fishing rod cost normally?
1 silver piece for basic fishing equipment.
Oh.
But
Hey,
yeah, I got.
The
Two of
fishing tackle
those.
said 1 gold, so I was like, oh, fishing rod's probably gonna be like, all together, it's gonna be like 5
No,
gold.
because like a fishing tackle is. A fishing tackle is basically a fancier fishing rod now that I'm reading more closely on it.
You have a fancy fishing. You have 2 fancy fishing rods now.
Two fancy fishing rods. All right.
They're good to catch 1 fish a week.
Hold up.
Anyways,
Wait a minute. Say that again.
This is an
No,
infinite
what's
money
that?
village. We can just infinitely farm fish.
once a week.
We just need more fishing rods.
True.
Let's go.
Alright, Sagalis, I'm assuming you're going to the herbalist shop that's inside the guild then? With
Yeah.
the old lady? Yeah.
Yeah, the one I really know really well, and every time I forget her. Yeah, that one.
Oh, well, thank you for forgetting me, young lady. I really appreciate our business right now. So what can I
Oh.
do for you today?
I'm sorry that I said that out loud.
It's
But
fine.
we
I'm totally
don't-
not brewing
I
a
don't-
poison for you right now.
Good.
Well, about that. Can I buy it now?
Only if you drink it.
Oh, no. I'm
You
not
even
paying
get a
for my own
discount.
gas. Oh, that's nice. I love it. Yeah, I'm here to buy some herbs for my healing kit.
Yeah, fuck you, I'm sold out.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I have some. The usual you want?
Yeah. At least you don't forget what I ask for usual. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, even in my old age, at least I do not forget.
But what was your name again? If I may ask.
That I do not know either, but you can call me Esther.
Esther. Thank you, Esther. I will write it down. I'm grabbing.
I'm actually pretty sure
Paper.
you've never asked my name before, so...
Well,
No one has
neither
ever
did
asked-
you. Because you didn't remember either. But
Wait, your name
Esther-
is Segalis.
I never told my name.
Oh my
No,
god,
but I-
she's
Does
over.
he know?
I've heard you talk with your friends outside, so...
She's listening to
I
everything you
heard-
say.
I don't think any one of us has actually followed her to the herb shop.
No, but you have said that in that hallway before.
Yeah.
Like it's
We've
it's
been
not that
here
far
before.
away. It's not that far away from where the quest board is, for example.
Kinda sus.
The walls of ears. That's okay.
I like it. Esther is my friend. So, Esther, could I maybe get for let's go for 6 times the herb? Yeah, we can make 6 more health kits.
Very well. And she gathers them for you. As per usual, this would be 4.5 gold, I think. Wait. 4.5.
I did right.
4.5 gold, pretty sure. That's 7.5 silver. 75 copper, technically. Close. Per.
Huh?
I think we already made an price
Yeah.
for it.
7 silver and 5 copper charge.
Yeah.
So it would be 4.5 gold.
Okay, I might give her 4.5 gold.
Pleasure doing business with you as always.
Yeah.
Please do not forget me again. That hurts my feelings.
I won't. I will remember you.
She
Actually,
will.
I already remembered you, but I didn't know your name. But now, the name is remembered.
Never forget you.
Esther's gonna be dead by the next session. By the next
Yeah.
visit.
No! Not my Esther!
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I kind
Survive.
of pretty curious. What else do you have in the shop? Like, I'm not really good with herbs, but I'm always interested in learning more.
Mostly just the usual things for healing and occasionally for magic.
Magic. Like components you can use to cast a spell.
Sometimes, but most of the time it's just potions that I sell here.
Oh, yeah. Do you have like I kind of want to learn more a little bit about it, and I do have a kit. So, do you maybe have something that I can do you have no potion that I can make that's pretty easy to start with, so I can like learn about it?
Fuck, how does it work again? Do you need to be proficient in herbalism kit before you can actually make potions?
Am I not proficient?
I mean, I think you are.
I'm proficient with herbalism kit.
Well, one of the easiest that the most people do is the small potion of healing.
Oh, could you maybe get me the ingredients for that so I can learn or try to make it myself?
Yes, let me just really quickly Google how that works.
What the fuck is a Google?
Well, no, she's just grabbing one of our herbs books, okay? It just called Google, you know, like the book cover.
I mostly just need to remember how long stuff takes and like how much it costs.
What herbs to use?
No one fuck knows that. It's a magic potion.
Yeah. Expensive herbs that no one knows.
Yeah, I mean, potion of healing is magic item. Can you actually create that? Yeah, potions. No, wait, they're not really they're magic items. But at the same time, they are. Lala, this is confusing.
Huh?
Oh,
How does creating magic potions work again?
Like the health potions and stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, it's usually like an alchemy kit. Check. With the right ingredients. I think
so-
it's like some sort of blood, troll's blood you want for healing potions. Because of their regenerative properties. And then for like bigger potions you'd want like hydras and stuff like that. Larger, more powerful creatures with more better, stronger regeneration.
Yeah, so think for the normal ones, it takes about 1 day of crafting, and the price is, I believe, half the cost of a potion, which would be 25 gold in this case.
Yes.
Well, I will try, so I will buy 25 gold of supplies for that.
Just the one time? Just
Yeah.
the one?
Just want to try it out for once.
She gives you like an empty file and gives you another file that's filled with this dark brown reddish liquid. It seems a bit thicker than normal human blood and a bit darker brownisher. But yeah, besides that, it does look kind of like blood.
This is blood?
Yes, this would be as the other voice in the sky just told me, troll blood.
Troll blood.
Because considering trolls
I-
have highly regenerative values, could also use vampire blood, but they're a bit rare and more dangerous.
Oh, really? Vampire blood.
Yeah.
I remember that. Maybe if we find a vampire one day, because of with the group we get to really weird places, maybe we can get some vampire blood.
Turn Logi into a fucking potion factory.
I don't know that. And I'm like looking at the blood that's like swirling in the veil, like
It
stick
doesn't.
blood.
Look, it's not. It's thick enough that it doesn't really like properly swirl.
Okay, so it's not wine. That sucks. Or vampires.
Vampire blood is a bit thinner, more human. If they even have any blood in them at all, actually.
Not their own blood.
Huh? That's even rarer to get. You have to make sure that the vampire is fat first before you can suck them dry.
That's actually a pretty good way of making like a higher grade potions. Yeah.
Well, you should not have told me then. Okay,
we're
so
gonna suck some vampires
I got my
dry,
stuff,
that's
so
cool.
I'm like, hey, Esther, thank you. I will join my group now because we have some dinner reservations. So I wish you the best and see you next time.
Ah, yes,
This
good
woman
luck.
already knows
Don't
everything.
die. Wait, what?
Same.
This woman already knows everything, and she gets like, "Oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that."
I mean...
He still needs to succeed on making them.
Yeah.
True.
I got
But,
some more stuff that I need
At the
to try
same
to
time,
make.
looks at Douglas.
I mean,
Quite literally the alchemist.
Fair.
Hmm.
It's literally his class description.
True.
I can learn from them.
You think you can learn from me?
Does Douglas even know how to make health potions?
No. Of course not.
It's like
At the start of the day, I'm just like, what the fuck is this? And I put it in a bottle. Call it a day.
Yes, is there anything you want to do?
And be back for a second.
With Douglas, you want to say something?
Yeah. There's probably also like some shops that sell like gems, right? So I'm looking for gems to cast the Homunculus Servant infusion in case it's needed.
I just sold some gems.
We'll get some cards. I think I might still also have some gems. No, I do not. I have some. No, wait, I do, but not. Wait, can I combine gems to have a higher value?
what
Because
does
I need-
it say on the like spell effect? Or
So I need to have a gem or crystal worth at least
Hey.
100. Yeah. Okay, can I trade in my 6 gems worth 50 GP for 3 gems that are worth 100?
Sure.
Then I would like to do that.
Just write that down, I guess. I'm not gonna be too difficult about that. It's an equal exchange, so.
Yeah. Then that's good. Oh, it doesn't actually change here. Oh wait, maybe I need to change it here. Does this work now? Okay, it keeps saying gems 50 GP, but oh wait, here I can change it.
I'm
Yeah.
so
okay, there we
confused
go.
about this mod.
Just real quick, would there be a shop that sells like a safe?
A safe.
I would not say those are very common, so I would say no.
Especially not ones big enough to hold the amount of money you're carrying.
I should have bought another bag of holding just to keep.
Yep. Just have like 2 bags of holding strapped over your shoulders, just filled with coins.
But as I said, I don't actually like. I'm not too bothered with you like your coin. However, if you do have it on you, there is a chance it gets stolen. That's like the only thing.
So yeah, so I would
Maybe
like
should
to
go to
drop
a
off
bank.
some
12-year-old boy runs into you accidentally, grabs your purse. It's just 10 times the size all of a sudden.
He
It's
just falls down to the weight of it. He cannot even hold it.
No, they can take it along as easy as you can.
Okay.
It's,
I mean,
it's
is there like a bank or is there like someplace where you can
there
drop
isn't
something off?
there isn't actually any money here. They all have credit cards. This entire world runs on credit cards.
Is there like a place where you can put your money so it gets put on your credit card?
Your credit card is your hunter's card.
Just
Is there a
put the
place
coin
where
on
I-
the hunter's card.
How does this work?
I mean, I think that's actually how it worked in the anime as well.
Something
Yeah,
like that. They
they
got
have
like
cards.
points. Yeah.
Yeah. So we can just say it's that you just have like credit on your hunter's card. Are you guys okay with that?
Sure.
Yeah.
So you're telling me I never need to care about conversion anymore?
Just swipe.
Sure.
Beep.
All money is the same.
Put it on
It's
the
all gonna
tab.
get stolen.
But we're gonna have
No,
so many
this is
problems with the
gonna be
IRS. This stuff is.
Anyone else that wanted to do anything?
I'll just also, by the way, redo my infusions just to have the order how I want it, if that's okay.
Sure.
Um,
Think. Say what?
Arthur, can I see your ring for a moment?
Ring?
Yes. And I'll
Alright.
I'll reinfuse with Can I?
Sigelis, don't forget your spell storing ring.
Okay, wait. I can't link it, but
What ring do I have?
no, it's a ring I infused. So it's like I can infuse your ring to make it a spell refueling ring, so you can recover 1 3rd level spell slot or lower.
Oh yeah.
That's the first thing I'll do.
I see it in my inventory.
I use Mind Sharpener on myself, and I don't think you have a rod staff or one that you use, right? Use a book. Or do you
I
use
use a
it?
book.
Yeah.
What was the infusion called again? For the ring?
Spell refueling ring. And then for myself, it's Mind Sharpener. And I suppose I will give Flaky. Actually, reorder. I'll first give Flaky resistance to what's fun. Fire.
My
Damage?
armor is already magical, so I don't think you can actually infuse it.
A suit of armor.
Oh, well, I mean, if it just
Can-
says that, then, I'd
Can
gladly
you
take the armor resistance.
infuse magic items, Dini? On your occurrence that the item must be non-magical at the time you apply the
Yeah.
infusion.
So,
Sigelis, do you have any
otherwise
cool armor?
I'd gladly make my armor double magical.
Sigelis. Oh wait, she's in there. Yasuke,
Yo,
do you have magical armor?
I don't remember. I
Okay,
mean, let me
no.
refresh my memory. I should have, because that was my magical item that I said I would get from that weird thingy, but
You've never sent me anything.
I did.
Where? When?
Good question. Don't ask me
Okay,
again. Anyway,
I know you talked about doing it, but I don't think you've ever done it.
so you should have magic armor.
apparently not.
Okay, so
I just have a magical weapon. You met Yo before?
yeah, I have. I'm trying to find someone without magical armor. God damn it! What difficult is this?
Well, I don't have it now, so hi.
I have the sensation that Sigelis also has magical armor.
Sigelis has normal armor. She has a changed shirt.
Oh.
I'll bet. Well, I'll just make it easier then. I'll do it on Sigelis. So you might.
Arthur
Wait,
and Drake
what did I
don't
miss?
Arthur and Drake don't have magical armor either.
I don't want to die.
Rick doesn't have armor.
Neither of them. have.
Sigelis, let me see your armor. No, you can keep it on. Just I want to see your armor.
Okay.
You can keep it
I'm
on.
like, I'm like, you can see it right on me. So
What
don't you see it?
what element do you hate the most?
what element?
The element of surprise.
Or like
I mean,
I'm not a
Extreme
huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of fire.
bet.
Looks
give her-
over towards Arthur.
I'll
what
infuse
can I say?
against his armor then with fire resistance. Infusion's resistant armor. That's my first infusion.
Wait,
Then
what? What did you do?
Yeah.
You now have resistance to fire.
Beep boop fire resistance. Good luck.
Yeah, as long as you're wearing the armor, that is.
Yeah. Don't lose it. Then I spell infuse the ring of Arthur, and then I do my own mind sharpener infusion. That way, if we end up in a place that all of a sudden is like, hey, look, everything is made of ice. I wonder what kind of enemies will fight here. Then, yeah.
Fire.
A thunderstorm is happening outside the scales. Let me see your armor. Yeah, okay. So those are my infusions. I can also put them in the chat if you want, Wolfie. It's easier for you.
Please. For me, please.
Flaky comes back after a while, like carrying 3 fishing rods on his back, and like walks up to Drek, just pulls out 10 rations that are basically bigger than the pack he's carrying, hands them over to Drek.
Thank you.
Goes over to Arthur, does the same, just 10 rations.
Just
Yeah, just 10. And repeat that for everyone in the party. So everyone just add 10 rations to your inventory.
How much gold do you need?
Nothing for now. We'll sort this out later.
Don't have to.
Yeah, how much
I
gold
think
did it
that's-
cost again? 100 gold, right? 150.
I paid 115 for all everything together. And I bought rations for 115 gold. So I
Just
made it
imagine,
for
this
you.
guy just casually bought 200 days of food.
Yes.
I still has
I
money
just
left to
popped-
spare.
I just popped it all down into my pouch as well. Just this small, like, shoulder bag that I'm carrying. Just all of those 200 days worth of food just went into that bag.
So, so how much food do you have for the adventuring guild? Well, we have about 250. I want it all.
Let's see, how many
I'll take your
I have
entire
over?
stock. Literally.
But-
10,
but we'll
20,
starve to
30,
death.
40, 50, so I'm back down to 180 rations in my pack. Now I have so much space in my bag of holding all of a sudden. I have like 200 pounds of free space.
Wow.
You can see, by the way, the infusions, right, Wolfie?
Yeah,
Chat.
yeah. See 3.
Oh,
I can have 3 max. Moment.
Drake,
As
did
in-
you grab the coiling grasp too as your magic item?
Yeah, but I haven't. Am I attuned to it? Because I have to unattune to another item, right? If I
You
want
can
to
have
attune to it.
3 items attuned at once.
Yeah, he has 4 items.
I have 4 items.
Wait, that needs attunement, all of them?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
How
That-
stacked are you?
Does the is the personal magic item, is that like, do you need to tune to that one? Too? Because then I would, okay. Can I unattune to my Ring of Worth?
No.
And no?
No?
I only have 2. What the fuck?
I don't have any that requires attunement.
I have an all-purpose tool and I have my cube.
I have a sword and an armor.
Wait,
Cube-
this is...
The cube is fucking pog though.
I want to use my cube.
The cube is so nice.
Wait, where does it show if you need to have attunement for it?
It
next
usually
to
has
the
like a triangle with an A in it. Something like that.
I guess that also works, but for me it says wondrous item rare requires attunement.
Requires attunement, requires attunement. Requires attunement. Yeah, I would unequip the Ring of Warrant.
I mean, if you don't need it.
Are you cold?
Always. But I can't like it, so I don't actually want it.
No, it's a fake cough.
That was actually a fake off, yes. You're right.
Yeah,
Very observant.
I've gotten to know these very well.
People coming in and trying to get like prescriptions from you for
Yep.
less than legal substances.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've been there.
People that want to write up sick days. Nope.
Of course.
Alright,
Okay.
so anything you guys still want to do?
Did everyone make sure to add 10 rations to their inventory?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gonna need to keep track of that on your own.
I have 23 now.
Are we going to dinner now, or is it not time yet?
I think it's about time.
It would probably be time.
Yeah.
We should probably make our way over there.
Right, it was some sort of discussion regarding when the others were leaving and all of that, yes?
Yes. We should be good and upstanding hunters and attend it.
Even if we have secured our own passage.
Wolfie check.
Yeah. So you guys start heading towards the restaurant. And that's it. That's the end of today's session. Thank you. So you start heading to the restaurant, and as you go in, you notice quite a crowd in the restaurant. As you also see quite a few familiar faces, and some you've only like quickly passed by. Some you remember from the exams, most of you at least, or half of you at this point.
Oh yeah. All of us.
Don't mind the weird one picture. That's Liz. Her thing broke.
Okay.
And then there's technically also. Let's just add Liz again because I didn't make a picture for him. What? Which is Abraham.
Papi Abraham.
So they're kind of just sitting on the tables discussing things. Just from what you can hear, just normal chat. And as soon as Asma sees you, he beckons you over to join.
Who?
Asma, the guy who was also the first instructor of the.
Oh,
This guy.
that guy.
Who basically started the entire speech thing, but didn't say too much. Come join us. We were still waiting for you.
Perfect.
Oh, we aren't late, are we?
Looks at the clock that's hanging on the wall. No, you're fine.
We were
30 minutes late.
procuring some necessities.
I'm sure you did. Hope you've been preparing, because as I said earlier, we are leaving tomorrow. I've had some questions of the people here. Oh, you want to say something?
Yes. We have acquired passage
This
of our own.
fucker said yes.
Yes.
Oh. Bet you now, and how is that gonna work?
An airship, supposedly.
And
Kind of like a dragon.
where do you plan to land?
That is up to the pilot, I believe.
So, you do know that Athene is a restricted country and that people can't really get access normally?
I'm fairly certain our employer has something figured out.
You kind of see Liz walking up to him. Flake has a high enough perception. Like, she doesn't really like fully whisper it, as if it's like a secret. But she kind of like, yeah. But she does like the reminder whisper of like, it's probably Arakali that's been trying to search for people. And you kind of see Asama like, okay. Yeah, they're going. She flies. I mean, she has her own ship, but goes the same direction, so doesn't really matter. Then that's all. That's all fine. That's fine. We'll be pretty much flying on airship as well at the same time as she does, so that should be good. But as I wanted to say, some of the people here have already been asking, like, oh, I mean, you said we were all leaving tomorrow. Why suddenly so fast? Well, we've been recruiting for a while, and there are already people there who have been making arrangements for us to actually get passages into the country, and have arranged a boat from Otra to Athene. So we'll be flying to Otra. I guess Arkali forgot to mention that, maybe. I don't know. And from there, you guys were going on the south, if I remember correctly. So you would take the boat to there, and we'll take a boat to Adrunia. So come join in for the dinner. You see that the tables are filled with lots of food. It's like, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask either me or Liz as we're leading this expedition.
Okay.
Enjoy yourselves for today. Actually, I do have one more question. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Sorry, out of character, the
No.
guy above SPO agent and above that guy, was it?
This one?
Do I know him? Yeah.
You would not know him, I believe, but Yasuke. Wait, which one is this again? Yasuke, Sagalis, and Arthur do know her.
Wait,
She
I do?
was, yeah, she was one of the hunters that made the exam at the same time as you guys.
Who?
I don't really know her, but there's no
Well,
one to see.
You've never really interacted with her, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
She fought with someone.
Can you give more features about her?
Yeah. So it's she's a pretty tall dragonborn. Has black scales but has like a lighter tummy. She kind of seems like she would be a spellcaster, as she does not really carry heavy armor or weapons. Although she does have a morning star on her side. And overall, she wears how do you say that? Well, darkish gray to slightly brown clothes, and has like this. It's not really a cape, but like one of those mantles that you have over your shoulders. Maybe it's just a scarf. One of those really big scarves, you know.
Cape you wear over your
A
shoulder.
poncho?
Kind of like a poncho, I guess. And she
Like
has
a big
what?
scarf.
Does she have? Yeah, a big scarf basically. And she has these lightning strikes along her arm, giving kind of a vibe that she was hit by lightning. You don't really know.
So she's got like one of those Roshenthal fractals?
I have no clue what it is.
Infinitely repeating pattern of a lightning strike. That happens when like someone gets struck by lightning.
It kind of looks like it, yeah.
Wait, where's my token?
We don't have our tokens out except Sagalis.
Yeah.
Are you not able to drag yourself in?
Yes.
Actually?
Oh.
Yes. I mean, I would have been a bit of a dick to Mr. Leader over here, so I'm definitely over.
And I remember she had like these scales that are hanging a bit looser around her head that kind of looks as if it's hair.
Okay. No, I thought she was like crocodilian and not dragonborn. She
Oh,
might-
no, she's
more like
definitely
fish.
dragonborn.
Okay.
This was Hanzo,
Hanzo.
which
Brought up Genji.
most of you actually know. Even the ones who didn't do, except for I think everybody except for Flaky would know him, as he very rapidly made quite a name for himself. And I think I forgot to do that, but he was also kind of mentioned during the speech as one of the people who will lead the path in the mid. So it goes to the countries in the middle. as he is the only one here that's actually been there before.
Why are there two Arthurs?
Because my character wasn't in it, and then I tried to drag him in, and then it didn't do anything. And I dragged another one in, and then it fucking lagged, and then I had two of myself.
There we go.
Kagebunshi no jutsu.
And I don't know how to delete it.
Oh, we did.
Okay, where's Abraham?
Abraham is, let's say
Abel?
this one's Abraham.
Father Abraham.
Father
Besides
Abraham.
that, there's also Tini over here, who has also made quite a big name for himself quite rapidly after getting off the exams together with you guys. You do remember that Hanzo and Tane were the first ones to finish the tournament arc.
And then there was Logi.
And then there was Logi, who's now dead.
No, he was already dead.
You've seen this girl once before, the one with the who has a sight on her back and a long red cape and hood.
Yes, the Ruby cosplayer.
Yes. And SPO, and you remember what's her name again? Phelan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who says that?
the whole squad's back together.
Yeah.
Except for
This one is new,
Anu and Loki.
and this one is new for you guys as well.
Irina isn't there and Arthur's brother isn't there. Otherwise, the whole squad's back together.
I was wondering.
Yeah, Arthur's brother is not there. That's correct. But there's another one you're missing, which is Ahinar.
Who?
Ahinar.
Hilnar.
I'll drag her in real quick. Maybe you remember her.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
She was the one who kicked Arthur's brother's ass, basically.
Right.
Shit.
After
I already ate most of his.
She's the youngest hunter to date, or the one who made it as the youngest age, made the exam.
How old is she?
I think she was 15.
Oh, yeah, never mind then.
That's young.
I was 18.
She's 15. And Joachim was kind of sent to do the hunter exam this time just to be able to compete with her, as they're kind of competing families. The Kree family and the Quilantri family.
Okay, I might need to add this. Wait. How do you spell it?
Wait, let me type it here first so I can just...
At last.
Quilantri.
Oh, right.
Christian type.
As there, I think I've mentioned this before, but there are like 4 noble houses that kind of rule or are the rulers of the Knights district, basically. And she is of one of the families. So she's missing there as well. Wait, who else was missing? Who else made it? I forgot.
I don't know.
She was not part of the exams, I believe.
I did not mean to put that in chat.
What did you do?
Well, now it is in chat.
God damn it, Trash! Ruined! Ruined! So Arthur quickly walks up to Abraham, just skipping through everyone.
Abraham, long time no speak. It's been a while.
Who are you again?
What have you been up to? Okay, you little
Arthur!
bruh.
Boomster.
Oh my god.
He had his glasses on the wrong way around. He
Well, you
fixed
should
them
know
real
my
quick
voice.
and,
I've been under him for like 6 years, dude.
He quickly fixes his glasses again. And he looks at you, just like, Arthur, welcome. Yes, we said we were gonna talk.
Yeah, I just want to know what you've been up to, man. I mean, okay, out of character. Like this guy has been my I've been basically living with him. He's been my tutor for 6 years. So this is literally just like, oh, it's my one of the only people that I was in my life. No, he just went away one day. But this is one of the only people in my life that I actually had fun being with, and he teach me magic and stuff. So, just to know, like, of course I want to see him because I want to talk to him. He's like one of my only friends.
That's so kind of you to say. Don't know why you're talking
be
to
your
Sky,
friend.
but
I said out of character. God damn it!
He did say out
You
of
cannot do
character.
this to me.
I know.
You've always been a weird one.
You always been a weird one. Always talking to books and stuff.
This is why I don't consider you my son.
Okay.
Damn!
Yo, I'm gonna roast you first, cat.
I've seen those fireballs, please don't.
You've already roasted his family.
Hey, Drake, 100 gold and I transfer the
roast
fire
you.
resistance to you.
Oh, my dear, I've been researching with Ataref.
Atarif. Who's Atarif?
Who?
Alright, I went on all kinds of adventures, and I know so much better magic now, and I've seen some weird stuff. Like I've seen a person just take a big statue and it just went smaller. Wait, I have seen that. I think I was. Yeah, I was there. I think. Right?
Yeah.
You were there. You were there.
Oh, you were
I don't know if I
slightly
was
unconscious,
asleep
but-
or
yeah.
I was slightly unconscious. Okay.
No, you were not actually
And-
like, it's just like I did say you guys managed to see it happening, like them teleporting away.
Okay. Yeah. True. Okay.
Actually, they shrank the statue first, and then they teleported away with it in the hand.
Yeah, it's shrinking. Like I was on a big statue and it's shrinking. That's it. I
Yep.
think. Okay. When I went into a jungle, and I found this tribe, and they teach me some words, and they gave me some stuff, and
I'm
talking about those things.
What kind of tribe?
oh, wait, I'm in my other. That's in my other note. Where is you? Where is you? Oh no.
He lost the note.
I lost my notes. Where are they?
I actually lost my notes.
It's fine. I don't even make notes.
No, I had to reset my PC. I lost all my files.
There it
so it's
is.
crazy.
Now the good campaign.
I'm such a good DM. I don't even make notes. I don't know.
Dude,
if
I
can
don't
do
make
it.
the. I also don't make notes of the.
Kobolds.
Wait, Wolfie, could you
It was a
give me...
kobold tribe.
Wolfie, could you
And now
give
I'm
me
friends
a
with
journal?
them.
Can you guys go one at a time?
No.
No.
Trash, quickly. Ask your name. Ask your question.
Can you make me a journal entry that I can edit?
No.
That you
I said
make
that
me
not.
own
Can I?
that?
Can I?
Yeah, you should be able to make a journal entry. Oh wait, I can actually do it myself. Never mind.
Yes.
You silly goose.
Back to Arthur.
Oh, it was a
Kobold
kobold.
tribe.
A kobold tribe. That's quite interesting. Because in my experience, they're mostly quite aggressive.
Yes, well, I made friends with one of them. His name was Snecko. And
That's an adorable
he brought
name.
me to their village, to the city.
Did they harm you in any way?
No, they even teach me a lot of their ways, and I can actually I think I can read Kobold now, and not speak it, or I speak it or can't read it. I think I can speak it and not read it.
That would make more sense, I suppose. I don't think kobold are very well known for their
Yeah,
writing.
I know he can speak. I can speak Draconic now,
Yeah.
and not write or read. Yes.
But that's quite fascinating. So what did they want from or with you?
Well, I just found a curious kobold that loved magic. So they told me a little bit about their days. They have like a huge farm of animals which they fed on an underground lake with rich of fish. They worship the 5 dragons that are written on paintings on scrolls.
Oh.
And there's another thing, but I promise not to say that, so I will not
Wait.
say that. I think you will respect that.
Wait, so you've learned about the 5 dragons before I even told everybody here?
Yes. Don't you, wait, I think I found a book in the library that wasn't sorted out yet well. It had a lot about this in it, and I think I gave it to the library for them to say that you need to sort this out.
Wait, what? You had to sort what out?
Right, I remember.
Oh, you told
okay.
them they had to sort it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
never mind,
because
sorry.
this was a very important book, and I told them, hey, you might want to sort this ASAP because it's really important. Because they were still sorting out the library, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's
Because there
very
were a
good
lot
of
of-
you.
Yeah, and in the book I found out about the 5 dragons. And about how the world was created.
Oh, that's quite fascinating, my boy. I mean,
Gas an old man is like, what the fuck?
I've actually, like, as I said before, I was spending my time with, God, difficult names, Atarif, and, well, that's one of the 5 dragons. It's the silver one up
the
north.
silver one.
Yes. And, well, his library is a lot bigger than the ones the guild has right now.
Oh, I really want to see that.
Well, I mean, he doesn't allow a lot of people, but I can definitely try to make a good word for you.
It's fine, I respect his decision, but that would be a dream come true.
I do plan on going back, because, well, as you know, I gave you my spellbook. I don't really do magic myself anymore. It doesn't really work at my age anymore. So instead of joining the expedition, I'm going back to Atarif to do more research.
Where is Utrith, if I may ask?
He's up north in the northern continent. That's about all I can say.
How can I, because I am gonna join this expedition, how will I be able to contact you if I wanna come in the future?
Yeah, that is a good question. Well, I do occasionally go to the capital there, so might see me there. You can always leave me a note there at least, if you're there.
The capital in the north?
Yes. I don't actually know if I have made a name for that city yet.
It's all good. I just say like city name, and then you can make it later.
Yeah. I go there at least once a month, so.
Okay, then if I ever need to find you, I'll find you there.
Very well, my boy. It was definitely nice seeing you again. Do make sure you stay safe at your travels. Wouldn't want to see you get hurt before we meet again.
Just as you, just as you. Hey, I got a question.
Yes.
One last question.
No.
I heard you think about, or I should think about a certain thing, and I was asking if you maybe know the name right now, or know what you mean. I mean, fuck.
I
heard
what
you
you're
when I
talking
was
about.
asleep. I heard you talking about like giants.
Giants? I don't remember ever talking about giants before.
Okay. I thought I had it in my other notes. Oh no, I haven't. Never mind. I found it. I heard you mumble one night. You asked yourself, could it be a Ogla?
Oh.
What do you mean by that? Or have you found out?
Well, I'm still honestly not completely sure. However, I have found out a bit more what the Oglas are capable of since joining Atari. Or Atarif, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Atari.
brain. The brain. My brain is, it's
Old man
struggling.
brain, all good.
Exactly. I'm an old man. I even got like on the dating thing that I'm a boomer, right? So.
But you're
I'm the
dating with Arif? That's Arif?
I'm the boomer kind of boyfriend according to the test. Well, basically, the Ogla are old and powerful creatures from Dorchadas. Back in the day, they were even considered one of the major threats in the world, especially towards humans.
Would that name ring a bell?
The Ogla? For you, yeah. And also for one other person.
I think I also remember it once. Or someone else said it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned that they had a painting of one. These creatures, these beings, they are able to grant wishes. And, well, wishes are very powerful tools. However, in their case, there is this catch. As after a person makes a wish, God damn it, I am making so many speaking mistakes today. Whenever someone makes a wish, they have to do. The person that sees the creature next has to complete 4 requests that the Ogla requests. And if they cannot be completed, heavy consequences lay to that person. And the intensity of how bad the requests are and how bad the consequences are going to be really depends on the wish that is made before. So when someone, for example, would wish for 1 million gold, and then the person after would have to like probably even kill someone with that request, and if they do not do it, he and his most dear people to him all die.
I am certainly thinking of someone else that made a wish with something and now has to do things.
Hmm?
Well, there's someone else here that wished something, I guess, from someone, and now she has to do something for him, her.
I didn't wish anything. I asked for something.
I'm just thinking of it. That's all I'm saying.
Is that what you're telling him?
No, I'm just thinking of that to myself, and I just want to
okay.
say it open.
And well, they're not supposed to be inside of Aurora. However, there have been rumors that there was one. But I've never managed to find more about it yet. So rumors is all it is for now.
You said they were speaking like sort of out loud, right?
Yeah, they're not like whispering or anything.
You said can grant wishes, right? But punishing it in a bad way.
Yes.
Right. Well, I have heard of them previously. Although I've never heard of one being outside of Dorchadas.
What you know is that Dorchadas. Never mind.
Meant it more like yeah. I meant it more as in outside of or well inside this space, you know.
Yeah, this is.
I just forgot.
Actually, with the speech, it has been told, right? So everybody kind of knows that Aurora is this world inside the bubble.
Aurora's the name, right? That's
Dorchadas is the entire world.
I've never really heard of one inside Aurora. That's honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if one or two of them had found their way in here. The Queen of Feathers has been slacking a bit here and there.
With the feathers?
The Queen of... I still haven't said the Raven Queen in character yet. I just keep coming up with other names for it.
Can you repeat the sentence to me? So I got a bit confused there.
I've never heard of any Uglas in Aurora yet, but it wouldn't surprise me if one or two of them had found their way through, considering the Queen of Feathers has been slacking a bit lately, with a bit of a glint in his eyes and a smirk.
Queen of Feathers. Are you talking about the Raven Queen, maybe?
That's what some call her.
Oh, you've actually met a goddess? That must be...
I've washed her cloak.
Well, that sounds like quite a job to have. Serving a goddess personally.
For the first 100 years, maybe, but then it's just more of the same.
Well, I would be quite curious to meet her someday. However, I spend a lot of time with Angera, and now I managed to meet Atrif through her, who's been a delight of company. As long as you like reading.
I will touch Yasuke with my elbow and be like, I think Flaky is a ghost.
You
Yasuke
think?
hasn't.
I'm just looking at his Flaky like,
You know, you've seen my shadow literally separate from my body and run over somewhere else and be swapping places with it.
yeah.
Look how pale he is. He's even paler than the ghost from the mansion we were just in.
Well, maybe he's a vampire.
What if he's just sick?
I mean, he's been coughing a lot.
Okay, so are you whispering this, or is this more of a it doesn't matter if he hears it kind of deal?
I'm keeping my voice low. I don't know about the others.
I whisper with them, but it was loud enough for me to hear as well.
So probably for you too, because it's the same amount of space in between. Actually,
A table between the people who are eating, so maybe not.
I'm still talking with the one on the other side, so I guess not.
I mean, if you can, they can do a stealth check, and you can do a perception check if you really want to.
Standard procedure.
What the fuck was that?
Well, I'm not even in the room, so
I accidentally opened my phone with my face.
I wasn't invited.
You were.
Face.
Yeah.
You're literally required to be there.
Roll your face over your phone and it wakes up.
Well,
No,
guess who isn't?
Like people who have good phones, the rich people, they have phones that
I found my
can
people.
recognize your face.
Why do I have a million conditions?
Don't ask.
I don't fucking know. I don't even know some of those.
Anu
Are we going
dies.
home?
Anu is unconscious, and
What the-
Douglas just
What the hell are
fireballs.
those? What are those fire effects?
Why don't-
I don't know.
Create bonfire template and Tasha's causing brute template.
This happens. This happens when a fish is too long outside of the water, dude.
I'm starting to brew some shit.
They
Why-
dry up.
Wait, why is...
Yasuke's blessed. Okay, he's just blessed. Let
What
Yasuke be
the
blessed.
fuck is all this?
Hashtag blessed.
We're just very happy to be in this area. We feel blessed.
Clearly.
It's not like we're not actually blessed. We just feel blessed.
Yeah, so as you guys know, a lot of the
I only
modules
feel
kind
pain.
of died. I had to fix a lot of them, and then other things died, and I had to remove things, and then the server got updated, but then modules are not updated yet. So there is some fixing to do still. We'll slowly get there. It's fine.
Yep.
Alright, so is there anyone that still wants to interact with someone?
Nope.
No?
Are we drinking?
Yeah, if you want to be drinking, you could be drinking.
There's
Hell
free
yes,
food, right?
we're drinking.
There's food provided by the guild on the tables.
I mean, yeah, the food here is always provided by the guild.
Yeah.
We haven't paid for food here once. Actually, technically, we've gotten paid for food here once, thanks to Trash.
Yeah, then Drac will eat to his heart's content.
So
Okay.
who wants to do a drinking game?
Oh, I'm down.
Nice. 2 beers? Or are you doing something else?
Oh, so just like a straight drinking challenge, not some sort of game here. Just who can drink the most.
Well, what else do you want to play? Like, I don't know any games. I only know drinking, so... Tell me,
I
what did you
mean,
learn?
one thing we used to do is he kind of puts up his hand on his table, pulls out the knife, spreads his fingers.
Okay, I'm in.
So, you start here, go to that, here, that, there, that, there, that, there, that, back, and you go over. And if you cut yourself on your hand, well, you gotta drink. And then keep going until you lose a limb. Or drunk under the table.
Ah, yeah. I don't know.
As
It
you can
doesn't
see,
really...
I still have all my digits, so I'm quite good at it.
I don't think it's the most smart thing to do, but... You know what? Let's go. So I'm grabbing my my weapon, my dreamer weapon, and I'm turning it into a bitter knife.
Alright, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
that feels like a bit of a cheat, but
Well, a bitter
Drac
knife.
just watches in amazement.
I think it's a pretty good one for the first time. I can change it later on. Okay.
fair enough, fair enough.
Okay. So how did I do it? So I put my hands like this, and I'm doing with the.
Oh, you
Not-
start every second stab you go on this side of the thumb, and then you just go one digit in, over and over and over.
And then we're back to the thumb.
Yeah, and then back to
I
the
got
outside.
all my fingers. And I've just
Can't even do it sober.
You can.
I've done it a few times in real life, and as I said, I still have all my digits left.
Okay. So I guess it's starting. My character is now doing it, and it's going like better than Rolfie. I hope.
I went okay. Depends how fast I have to go.
What do I need to roll?
Just roll a straight up dex.
Okay, I'm
Sleight
going
of
to.
hand is probably more.
Ooh, sleight of hand.
It's also allowed.
Okay.
It's like you're doing it with a butter knife.
You stab one of your fingers.
Fuck. Sorry. I'm like, nah, well, it's a better knife, so it's not that bad, but I think I did have a little cut, so I'm like, damn. And I'm like,
And when you
I
do
guess-
that, when you get a cut, you drink.
okay, so I'm grabbing my drink, and I don't know how much. Do I need one sip? Do I need
That's
like
Just
couple
a
of-
gulp. Just
Okay, I'm gulping it back, and then after that, I'm cleaning the blood off my fingers with my mouth. It's like taking it out.
yeah. I was about to say as Banana saying like people are kind of looking at you weirdly, and then Tiny also kind of shows something like, "So, Galis, are you okay?"
Oh, we are doing a drinking game. I just learned about it. You want to try? I'm giving like you like. I don't really know how it works, so you can see, but
Honestly, there shouldn't really be any blood from the butter knife. It should be like a bruise or something.
a little nick maybe. Okay, but wait, how was the new character of you called again?
Flaky?
Oh,
Flaky.
Flake.
Flaky. Okay. You like Flaky. Show it. Show it.
Oh,
You need
Flaky,
a-
Flaky, what is it, a dog?
and yeah,
Fire boy.
I'll toss up my hand and I'll.
Flaky.
Let's see if we can do better than that. Quite a bit. Yeah, I just kind of start going at it, like going faster and faster and faster until I, like nick the inside of my pinky a bit.
You need a drink.
Ouch! Yeah.
Who says you cut yourself? You're all high enough to not cut yourself. What the fuck do you mean?
I mean, I keep doing it faster and faster until I cut myself, and then I drink.
Still too big.
It took him quite a few minutes.
Yeah.
Pretty impressed.
I'll give it a try.
I'll just drink.
I said it's probably better
Maybe
to
yeah.
start with the blunt knife. That's.
And he also like he does it quite fine for quite a while, until he like nicks himself, which faster than Loki did, but at least he managed to do a rapid succession, unlike Tegalis.
Wait, what the fuck's Loki gonna do with this?
Flaky.
Loki, he's back. Oh my god.
And then he takes a drink.
Well, try your turn.
I'll pass. And I'll just take a drink. Like, I'll take a big gulp. Yeah.
Loki's spirit just keeps materializing over Flaky for like seconds here and there.
Okay, Yaska, your turn.
No.
Well, then drinking.
Asaki!
I'm not drinking. Fuck that.
So you suddenly see Yo go like, oh, no, just jumps off the hand. Oh shit! Sorry, Yasuke. That was not my intention.
Should have trained more so you could have dodged that.
Better train than I can try.
Well, I mean, you can at least try the game. It's good training for you, Yasuke. Just don't drink.
Why shouldn't he drink?
Well,
You make me do this.
he has to fly early in the morning tomorrow.
Well, we won't be flying the ship, we'll just be on the ship.
I still do
I
not
still
want
have
to
some-
trouble.
I still have some questions about that ship. Is it like a boat? Like the one?
It's like a
that goes
dragon,
over
right?
water?
Yeah. Who are you
She
asking
did
that?
say
Just the group in general.
She did say it shared some likenesses with dragons.
So I bet it has wings.
Wings.
Yeah.
But then,
I mean, most things
what
that
kind
fly
of
have
wings?
wings, right? Like dragon wings?
I mean, aren't sails technically just boat wings?
That's so deep.
no.
And he takes another
No.
gulp of his.
If I don't think that. I think it's more like something that catches the wind, but it's not. It's not the same.
I know that there are birds that can fly for hours without flapping their wings. They
But those
mostly
are just hanging in the air, right?
No, they're hovering onwards. They're
Meanwhile,
moving. Catch
you
the
see the
wind.
girl in the red cloak. She's like chokes on a drink as you guys are talking about this.
We saw that.
I don't know. Did you?
I'm all the way on the other side of the table. Probably not.
I mean, I'm sitting opposite to her and I have an 18 passive perception. Maybe.
Yeah, you probably would have noticed it.
Well, I mean, like, so, you know, the dragon we flew in on,
Hmm.
it flapped its wings. I have a hard
Yes.
time seeing that an airship would flap its wings.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
Wait, what
maybe
the
they
fuck
have
did
some
you say?
mechanism.
Huh?
What the fuck did you just say?
The dragon we flew in on flapped its wings to fly, but I have a hard time seeing an airship flapping wings to fly. That's just not really how that would work, is it? I've
How
never
do
been
they-
on one.
I mean,
Maybe they have
suppose.
really strong people who are like going up and down with wings or something.
Or like little magical gnomes that like blow really hard and
Like
That
opening
should be
doors.
it. They're like hanged on ropes underneath the ship and blowing upwards at it.
that must be it.
Maybe it's a dragon with something in his claws, like a ship in his claws that you just sit in there. Instead of on top of the dragon, you sit down in the compartment, and then it flies with you.
Drek takes another, like he chugs his drink down to, with all these difficult words he's hearing.
Wait.
He has to...
So you're saying you think it's an actual dragon that's just like carrying a segment for people to ride?
I don't know. It could be. What else?
Could
How can
be.
honest? How else could you fly?
I have a question for you guys. You suddenly hear Azuma speaking. Are you guys gonna be fine managing the southern countries?
Oh, yes, no problem.
I'll be fine.
This is mostly just some friendly banter.
I do have one more question for you guys, by the way. Before you guys rudely interrupted me before. Is any one of you like proficient in like cartographer tools by any chance?
I am a skilled navigator, but I don't really have the talents to draw it down.
No?
Me neither. Sorry.
He looks at Arthur and Douglas, one of you?
Douglas is drank too much.
He's down.
He's literally unconscious of the alcohol.
Oh yeah, actually.
Also,
His internet died.
Oh, I did.
He disconnected from Discord.
He's
at least,
literally
so-
not here. I know the last time this happened. Oh, this was another guy, never mind.
Boop. Oh, he's back. Does he have cartographer's tools?
Yeah, can you use cartographer tools?
hello?
Fake disc decks again.
Douglas?
Poop.
So no one can. He's the only one who maybe can.
I'm pretty sure he can, at least.
I mean, Drek is pretty lightweight. He just chugged 2 drinks. It was like, I can for a price.
I got the tools for you. Do you want them?
If the price is right.
Douglas says, yes, I can cartographer. Why?
Stealing all the glory.
Obviously, we need the map or the country to be mapped out a bit more, as it's kind of new. I mean, I'm guessing the locals know the layout a bit. Don't know if they have any people making maps there. So if you cannot find any maps, I would like you to map the countries that you visit. And Douglas, who can't reply as far as I remember, or Douglas, are you here yet? Nope. As Douglas can't reply, he just says, "Sure, I will do that."
For a price.
No, for free, because I'm not here.
I mean, we are getting paid somehow in this anyway, if I remember correctly. So.
This is karma.
Yeah. Fuck you, Erwin, and your internet.
Exactly. Shouldn't be my fault.
Yeah.
True. Jesus Christ.
So, how drunk is Drek right now?
Yes.
He's overly confident, but he's not gonna pass out yet.
Okay. So, Drek, do you still want to try the knife trick?
You
He
can
goes
go with
like-
your claws.
Yeah, that's I put my paws out. I don't know how many paws I have. And I take like one.
This lady comes up and gives you like a huge ass fucking knife.
All right, I'll take the hugest fucking knife. This'll be easy. And I start doing it with disadvantage.
Yep.
Sleight of
You
hand.
got
does-
that.
Where is sleight of hand?
Almost at the bottom. See, you got that.
Does it very smoothly. This lady, well, name me impressed. What's your name, lady?
Lady? I'm not a lady, Miz.
I said lady, you little bitch.
Oh, whoa.
I might be a cat, but I'm not a pussy. Okay? But it's Drake.
Oh, nice to
You
meet
better
you.
remember that.
I'm Zoaf. Zoaf.
Stoof?
Zoaf.
Zouf?
You corrected it.
That's crazy. We're going to the south.
You don't know what you should.
And you're like,
Well, that's not exactly the same as my name, but it sounds the same, so, you know, I'll take it. It's not one I've ever heard before.
and he grabs another drink.
Took you for quite such a lightweight, Drake.
I'm not gonna prove it to you. He starts drinking more. This is
He's
gonna
gonna
go
be
great.
out cold soon.
Zoaf or Zauf also does the thingy. And she hard fails, but she just keeps going as if she doesn't even notice the wounds that she's creating on her hands. But meanwhile, she's cut herself like 6 times.
Yeah, I was
she's like,
counting. I was counting the cuts.
And at some point, she's like, well, I'm not that good at this game. And she just, with the same hand, she just grabs like a mug and she just drinks the entire beer.
Well, that is also one way to do it.
Ooh, that doesn't really look that good.
Refreshing.
Does not.
Can I, do you want me to look at those wounds? Or are you fine?
It's fine. I'll just do a long rest and then it's magically healed again.
I can also give you like a potion and then it's magical healed again.
Do I look like some weak ass lady to you, ma'am?
Yes.
No, no, you
You and me,
don't.
Aksha, right now. Actually, I actually haven't leveled up this character yet, so I'll do that.
I would. Alright,
Let's go. No.
She's like half
Before
the level
anything-
she's
No, no,
supposed
no.
to be, but
And
Before anything gets worse here, I'll just finish up my drink, plonk it down, go over and grab Drek by like the neck and start pulling him away from the table.
very
You're muted.
hey, wait, we're not done yet. He still needs to drink.
Drek, you're muted.
Yeah.
Oh, I said I had no objections. You're probably let him get carried.
No, I'm not carrying. I'm just like grabbing you by the scruff of
Oh,
your
yeah.
back of your neck and just pulling you along to
Yeah, you
one
would
of the
probably have, like-
dormitories.
Head too heavy to lift up. You're like, bye.
I'll see you later, Drek. It was nice to meet you. Slowly but surely, more people head off to bed as well, as it is getting late and people are supposed to wake up early in the morning. Is there anything you guys still want to do?
So who's left?
Me and Drek left. I don't know if the orc and Yasuke went out to actually fight it out.
Someone was complaining about the character not being leveled.
Yeah, we're not allowed.
Just let them fist fight.
Hello?
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 I'm on my phone.
Can't tell.
You just
You can
lost.
tell.
You just lost a fist fight.
Yeah, no shit. What do you want from me?
To win a fist fight?
Okay. I have your stream open on my phone, so I can see what's happening on your screen. That's kind of how I'll do it.
Alright,
Sounds good.
fair enough.
We're
Yeah,
going for it now.
you've been requested to map out the countries that you're going to. Unless
Sure, sounds good.
they have maps. But he seems to doubt it, and people are slowly heading to bed. What do you want to do?
Mm, I think I have all the tools ready in order to do that.
Yeah, you have an all-purpose
So I'll
tool.
probably get some. Yeah, so I'll probably get some good night's rest.
All right.
Well.
Douglas goes to bed. Azuma goes to bed.
After chucking Drake into bed, Flake would head out to like the docks where the ship was supposed to be, and actually set up there for the night. Just kind of sit down and meditate for a while.
What do you mean at the docks? It's an airship you're going with.
Yeah, but she said that we were supposed to meet her
Airstrip.
there,
At the
somewhere.
At the airstrip.
Yeah. I can go there and do my trance for the night there.
All right.
I can roll this because Drek is already out.
Yasuke, Sigelis, Arthur, you guys still want to do anything?
I guess
Wanna
I'm
fight
finishing.
that person?
Oh.
She's already got. Let's just.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my drink and head to bed as well.
So everybody gets the benefit of a long rest. Everybody, one by one, slowly gets woken up in the morning. As your rooms are registered in the guild, so Azuma comes to wake you up. Drags you outside. Well, some of you are a little bit hungover, still a bit. And he leads you out towards the airstrip where you find Flaky already. No one knows
Hey,
why.
Flaky.
And
Took
you
you a
see,
while to reach this place.
hey, we came here exactly when we had to, okay?
Why you're here so early? We missed you.
I've been I have some things I wanted to look at for myself.
Well, did you see him?
Well,
The picture of me?
sorry, what?
The picture of me?
No, it was probably the airship.
Well, there are two big airships there.
Yeah, he would have like after his like 4 hours of trance, he would have kind of just like walked around, taken note of them, looked at like possible weaponry, hull.
Put some bombs in it.
Wait, what?
So they, these things, they look like ships. And they
Look like
have small like kind of wings on them, but not really like wings that you can fly with, but more like for balance and steering, what you expect. And there's like an air balloon above them.
Oh. So flapping wings, lifting by manner of. Right.
Also, there would be no flapping.
And then Arakali comes in as well and takes you on her ship, but the other ones go on theirs, and you start flying. However, unlike what you initially probably expected, Arakali's person who flies the ship, I don't know how you call that in this case.
Pilot.
Would it be a pilot? I guess so. It's just kind of someone who casts the spell Fly on the ship. And then, thanks to that, the ship flies.
It made so much more sense.
Oh my fucking god, I hate it.
So it's not little
Wait.
nose, but like one big nose.
So basically, it uses...
Doesn't wait, huh? Doesn't fly only work on creatures?
No, so as I've mentioned before, there are these magical stones that sometimes have certain magical properties, which are imbued into items, which are also generally how most magic items are created in this world. And for most ones, like the lamps that, for example, are in the game, or the fridges, they don't really require constant magic, as they're a small spell. However, the fly is a little bit more intense, especially over longer time. So the airships actually require a spellcaster with them at all times to be able to keep it flying. However, then the rest of the ship actually does require still to be steered into certain direction with the wings and the flaps and the deck. As in this case, the fly spell that's imbued inside the ship only helps it rise up and go down again. The control of it is bare minimum without the mechanics to make it work. Because I was too lazy to think of how airships actually work.
Does this mean that if the pilot loses concentration, that the ship will fall down?
Yes.
In this case, it doesn't really require concentration, but it requires frequent recasting.
So
Okay.
if the person is unconscious, it's done.
If there's no one that can like fuel the ship for a long enough time, then yes.
Does it seem seaworthy?
Cast silence on the pilot.
It probably looks seaworthy, yes. It's very sturdy. And it looks like it could have been a ship on sea as well.
Is the flying turbulent? Like, is a ship moving a lot, or is it like super smooth?
Depends on how windy it is.
How windy is it?
Yes.
Is there like an outside rim where I could stand, so if I have
Just
something comes up?
do a constitution saving throw.
I want to do one as well. I'm not really good with flying objects, so
Well, then you can do that as well.
yes.
This is nothing compared to the northern seas. Come on, people.
I mean, normally it's not
Also
bad.
very
but...
true. Northern
Yes,
seas
indeed.
are
Are we
very
already
well.
beyond the dragon?
Yeah, just
Oh,
like
yeah,
Alternatively, you can just roll a d100, and that's your wind speed in miles per hour.
No! Bad idea.
Go for it. Go for it.
100 miles per hour wind would literally tear the ship apart. It would literally tear us apart.
That's the beauty of it.
so what the dragon you're flying into right now. So, you know,
Hey, where the fuck is Logan when we're gonna kill a dragon?
he's sleeping with
Don't say it that way.
they're sleeping in the same room.
He's sleeping with a dragon mommy.
Yeah, you guys are dead. But we will do a time skip. It will take a couple of days to get there. And you arrive in this. What kind of makes Douglas feel at home? It seems that they're quite like touristy island-ish. There's big beach. It's the city where you arrive at is mostly beach.
Wouldn't feeling at home be a bad thing for Douglas? Didn't he leave because he was bored at home?
Also, you said
it's-
touristy. Like, what do you mean with touristy?
I wasn't really. Go.
No, you go.
Okay, I wasn't really bored at the island I was from. It's more that I just kind of despised the whole like culture around it, of like people coming in, being rich as shit, and then making use of the people of the island in like a disrespectful manner.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, the feeling at home wouldn't be a good thing.
I never said
No.
he wanted to stay there. It's just like it feels like home.
It
He wants to get
it
out.
reminded me of home. It reminded me of home.
Fuck, I forgot Trice's question.
Yeah, you said it's touristy, but
Yeah.
like, as in, what do you mean if it is touristy? Like, it looks like a vacation resort because they don't let outsiders in, right?
This country does.
Okay. Alright.
So this country is like it does actually allow outsiders, and it's like the only country that is allowed to go inside of Athene. As they actually do have like some kind of partnership in trade.
So
but
which
yeah, Mom, yeah.
country are we now?
What did you say?
Which country are we now?
You are currently in Otra.
Okay.
So basically the island.
Yes.
So yeah, basically in your back you see this small mountainside. It's not too high, it's not too big, but it does look like there's beautiful scenery over there from what you can tell from where you are. As you arrive, a few other faces that you both recognize and don't recognize instantly meet up with you. As they're like, you're just in time. The boats are supposed to leave in like half an hour. As yeah, the trip went a little bit slower than hoped. The few faces that you recognize are Joachim and the fuck was her name again? Ahinar. Arthur also recognized someone else as he had a very brief interaction with him. A guy named Stor Lackman, who is kind of known to be. Wait, no, that's not. Wait, that's that him. Oh, yeah, it was him. No, all of you had an interaction with him actually, very briefly.
What did you say his name was?
Stor Lackman. As he introduces himself, he's an older man, has a cross on his chest.
Oh, right. Right.
Has this big fancy hat with these little ropes hanging on it. He gave a lot of people food, basically. He's
Logie hissed at him and then walked the other way.
yeah, and everybody ignored him. He's like, welcome in. I have. The ships are supposed to leave in 30 minutes. Everything has been arranged. Who is the group that has to go to Athene?
That would be us. And, well, that one.
Alright,
Me.
so there's 6 of you, or 7, 8. You guys have to go on that ship over there. Make sure that upon arrival, you show your badge to the people at the ports and say that Stor Lackman sent you, or you're of the expedition.
Right.
You probably should say my name because normally hunters are still not really welcome there. It took me a few weeks to actually manage to convince them to let you guys in.
So, Stora Lackman.
Stor Lackman, yes, that's the name.
Slackman. Alright.
I do think you can expect some hostility there. Might want to be careful of that. Make sure you keep your belongings on you. And try not to piss anyone off.
I do my very utmost.
If this goes well, then they might be willing to open up their country for hunters in the future. In case... you guys are supposed to investigate everything, so if there's anything left unchecked, people might want to go there in the future or discover or go into something you guys have discovered. I don't know. That's up for the future debate, I suppose. So yeah, get on that ship right over there. You should be on your way pretty soon. Any questions?
No, seems clear to me.
Yeah.
I do not have a badge.
Who are you anyway? Wait, you're the shop owner. Before he actually answers anything, he kind of walks off. You see him talking with the captain, or at least what you assume to be the captain, as he it's a little bit of a fancy outfit than the most people on the boat. He goes back. It's like, go at your own risk. But as long as you stay close to the rest of them, you probably should be fine.
That was always the intention.
Just don't blame on me if they send you back again. it's it's not much I can do about that right now. I can't really go over there and come back within 30 minutes to discuss it with them. That'd be quite difficult.
It is okay. I can always give some coin.
They do seem to like coin there, so it might work.
Ah.
I will start walking to the ship.
All right. So all of you get on the ship, or is someone like, no, I'm gonna stay here and celebrate have vacation.
I'm going to swim
with the sharks. I mean, they're not sharks.
I could. You're more than sharks. Something else.
I would just probably tell our shopkeep to not let me do most of the talking, since some may refer to me sometimes as blunt.
Yeah, you do sound a bit different as well. Did you get something in your throat?
Yeah, I got a bad case of troubled internet. It's an exotic thing.
He put on a helmet. Dorchadas was a bit scared of going to this new place. We put on a helmet.
Yeah, protect yourselves.
As you guys are getting on the boat, you quickly hear Liz calling out to you. Before you can go, it's like, wait, guys, hold on. I have something for you. She gives you 2 stones.
Stones?
Yeah. Why are you laughing?
Yes. Stones.
These are cell phones.
Cell stones.
I
What in
believe
the
they are
fuck?
called sending stones.
It's a cell phone.
Sending stones.
So yes,
I've heard of those.
these are a bit more modified sending stones. They have a direct connection with the others. This one goes to our group. This one goes to Hanzo's group. And basically the idea is, as soon as one of us finds the temple, we contact the other groups and then wait until everybody is there.
Right.
Which should not take long, because I can actually teleport, so,
Waiting. Okay.
I can teleport as well, just not the same distance.
She looks at you with like a glare, like,
We are not the same.
show me your hands.
I kind of just poof, like 20 feet away, up on top of the boat. I'm sorry, but we have to make our way.
Are you screaming that because you're 20 feet away?
She looks at you suspiciously, she grabs her book and she notes some stuff down. I'll see you guys soon, I suppose.
Is there a shadow on the boat and a shadow where I am right now?
No.
I'm always walking around with a shadow.
Is there sunlight? Because I think everyone has shadow if there's a sunlight.
Wait, you can like go into shadows, can't you?
I can shadow step.
Oh,
So
can
if
I
I send off my shadow, can I shadow step to my shadow?
No, it has to be dim light. It's actually not shadows. It's dim light.
Okay.
Or dark, yeah. Dim light
Otherwise,
or
there would have been fog. Oh,
Uh,
Jesus, right. I just looked up my sensors and noticed my 500-foot dark vision.
Should I just banish Lola or should I just... Yeah.
Okay,
Mind-
so
Mind
Just
blank
cube it.
him. I don't know.
is the shadow of oh, I can't say your name. Can you say your name?
Flaky.
Flake.
Flaky.
Flake.
Is that one right there? Is it near?
Oh, no, yeah, it's on me currently.
It's on you. Oh, okay. So it's not near.
Like, it's my normal shadow until I send it away.
Okay, send it away. Go for it.
Yeah, so my shadow kind of just slips away a bit and stands up next to me.
Okay, so
like,
I want to
like
walk
looks at me.
towards his shadow, and I want to be one with the shadows.
Why do you want to be... Wait, what?
I'm gonna be one with the shadows.
My shadow
I'm one with the shadow.
does my shadow have a corporeal form? Like, because it can interact with things. It
No,
can, like,
one-
open doors.
Do you want to
and pick
shadow
stuff
the
up.
shadow?
Do you want to join?
So I think, like, when you walk into it, you actually walk into something, because it's actually there. There's a physical thing there.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I am one with your shadow, though.
But you can no, you can shadow the shadow. You can like walk right.
Yeah, I mean,
behind it.
But
it's more like you're hugging my shadow.
It's not really an area. Like it has a physical form, basically.
I basically create a clone of myself out of my
Yeah.
shadow.
Yeah.
Which leaves him shadowless.
Yes, it
Yes.
steals my shadow.
And for one witch house, you kind of have to be in area and not like in a person. So even just a shadow of a person would not work.
Otherwise, it would have been fun, because then we would have one person who can teleport into it and one person who can meld into it. I
You just see
send away my
our
shadow.
seriously noting stuff down as the as just like random experimentation happens before. It's just like, yeah, all right.
I am scared.
I'll just get on. I'll just get on the ship.
So,
Yeah, no, I teleported on the ship already, so I'm already up there.
so off you get on the ship.
I'm one with the shadow, so I'm really close there as well.
I'm just like watching you standing
He's
in
like
basically,
just standing behind it, like.
basically just hugging my shadow, like over the shoulders or something from behind. I'm like,
Not for like knowing how our new invocation works yet. Just hugging it.
just like, what are you?
I'm one
I
with your
swap places
shadow.
with my shadow.
And if you don't like it, I will let your shadow go.
No, I swap. I just
Oh!
snap and swap places with my shadow. So now
So
you're
I'm
standing like
actually
on
hugging
me.
you?
Yes,
Oh, I'm like, thank you for the hug.
you're welcome. It's
But
needed.
a bit confused that there is someone in front of me, but thank you for the shadow. For the hug.
So is there anyone that did not get on the boat? No.
Arthur.
Okay.
Arthur?
Arthur's still a myth side.
No one woke him up.
Where
He's
is
still
Arthur?
drunk on a table. Nobody noticed. He was drunk.
Sure, Arthur's on the
guys,
boat.
Guys,
5
Home
days,
Alone,
5
part
days
3.
later, guys.
Liz just teleports in like, you're coming with me.
Alright, so all you guys get on the boat and you sail towards Athene. And that's another little time skip. And you arrive in at some docks.
Is this a long rest or is it just a few hours skipped?
This would be how fast do ships go?
Yeah.
Depends on your continent.
Google how fast ship go.
Depends on the ship.
It
Why
would be
is it
it would be
not?
24 miles.
24 nautical miles. Nah, that's just 24 miles.
One nautical mile is 1.8 kilometers.
Galleon travels.
I mean, I'd say it takes like about a day,
Galleon
right?
travels at 2.5 miles per hour.
And here was I probably, and you said like it's gonna take a day, it's gonna take half a day, and I was like, oh, I believe you.
I think it would take 1.5 days.
Okay.
It would take 9 hours.
This is-
Well, it's a long rest.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess the boat wouldn't stop. So you guys managed to arrive in about that's 2 p.m. Let's say I don't know.
What, in the
wait,
night or in the afternoon? Wait, 2
yeah,
p.m.
but,
yes, yes.
yeah, you guys left really early in the morning. You guys arrived at 3 p.m. So 2 p.m. Or like 3
Alright.
p.m.
3 p.m.
And as you arrive on the docks, you get let off. You're instantly getting stopped by a couple of guards. who asks you for identification.
What do these guards look like? Like clothing, race, what are they?
They are human. However, they do have one very unusual feature: is they have very long arms.
Very long arms.
Alright. And like clothing, is it like normal armor? Is it some sort of like more tribalish looking thing? Is it
Wait.
they
When you
have
say
normal
very long
armor.
arms, like they drop to the floor long, or like to kneecap?
A little bit over the kneecap.
Oh,
that's long.
damn.
Yeah, kind of produce this. We were with something on S Lackerman.
Who?
Expedition.
The expedition.
Are you?
Yeah,
You guys are the Hunters Expedition group?
Yes.
I'll have you show your identification.
Righty.
Right here.
I show my hunter card. Because do I
What
have identification?
You, sir, with the sword. Yeah, you have a hunter card.
Is that my identification as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
You there with the sword. What about yours? And he's looking at you, Yesuke.
Are you looking at me?
And the identification, now.
Oh. Do I have identification?
Yeah, your
I have my
hunter's-
hunter's pass. Yes, here's my hunter's pass.
Very well. And then they go to Arakali. What about you?
I am here on a trip for multiple reasons, one of them including to possibly set up trade. And I will.
So you're not with
conjure
this
a
group?
She
I
is.
am parting due with this group. And I will conjure a minor illusion. Instead of a hunter card, I will simply make an identification card of a. Just basically me, and then with a small description of the web of many things.
Here's my business card.
He does it's not an illusion business card.
As you see, one of the guards are reaching out for his weapon. And it's like, ma'am, we do not do a trade with outsiders here except for people from Ultra. You do not sound like you come from Ultra.
I have connections in Ultra. They told me that you would be slightly open towards possibly doing trade.
Well, then they have lied to you.
Well, I am also here to accompany this group.
Are you a hunter?
I am sort of part of the Hunters Collective.
Show me your card.
I will conjure a minor illusion once again of the card, and now it also says the many things is part of the Hunters Enclave.
Let's see. Because you can do an intelligence check against that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure shit out and I can't get it to boot. I think I need to fix some permissions within my Firefox.
I gave you a link to make an account on Foundry, right?
I did, yes, but when I click launch game, it just gets stuck.
Yeah, do you get like a thing where you have to kind of log in?
Well, I am logged into the website. It just
Yeah, but on Foundry itself.
no, I do not get a thing from Foundry.
Yeah, we might have to
It
show
just
me,
gets it
maybe.
just gets stuck on the join thing.
Wait, can you share your screen otherwise? Maybe I can maybe quickly fix it, but I don't. I mean, it does. It's not that important right now. I think.
I don't think so.
Can-
We'll fix it somewhere.
Shouldn't we do something like an deception or an?
She's primarily here as a researcher, one of the more civilian kind. Also
And-
funding parts of this expedition. Quite important that she follows.
Yeah, we need her in the team to tell us about more information.
Well, I guess this looks legitimate enough. Very well. Get on with it then.
Thank you. Very kind. Very kind.
He just growls at you.
I give him a toothy smile back.
Actually, Flake, your perception is pretty high. You can kind of hear them under their breathing, like fucking outsiders.
Yeah, no, it's still just a toothy smile. Very insincere.
And you walk into this city. The city itself, it's not as fancy as Mythside, but you also wouldn't expect it to be. But it is. It's mostly made out of rock. Or the houses, or well, no, that's not true. The docks, the house at the docks are mostly made out of this stonework. However, when you look deeper into the city, you notice that the houses deeper in are mostly wood, if not all of it.
That's good because granite is quite radioactive in large amounts.
Oh, I don't
And
know.
wood is burnable.
And they are advanced enough to have like 2-story houses, you know. So it's not like just huts or whatever. The quality definitely seems lower than compared that you're used from Elora, for example. Even from the a little bit more of the poorer countries. And as you look more down on the docks, a bit farther in, it seems a lot gloomier. Bit of as if it's the more of the criminal side. You can because even from this distance, because it's not super far away. And that from it you can literally see that it's like a bit of its own district, that part of the harbor, and you see a lot of people with like hoods on.
Slouts.
It looks a bit shady. People who are walking around slouched, and whenever they like interact with each other, it seems like they're kind of whispering and stuff.
Charming.
Let's see, what else do you see? You managed to see a tavern a little bit in the distance on the road straight ahead of you. Very small square, I would say. It looks a bit like a square that like just is not a square for sightseeing or whatever, but it more just like has a place of most actions.
If I'm to be entirely honest, I'm quite curious to just walk into the tavern just to see what the reaction to outsiders are.
It could also allow us to ask if anyone would know about the singular mountain.
That should be decently easy to just spot if it's a singular mountain in a field of nothing else.
Do we see a mountain in the distance? Like a singular mountain?
Probably, actually. Let's see, you guys would be over there.
15 feet.
So
yes, I'm standing right next to it. Huh?
So there is.
would you be able to see a mountain that's 3 days away?
It's what, 24, 48?
72 miles.
72.
I mean, 72 miles. That's what the fuck's that in kilometers? Maths.
If you are on,
It's like 105.
That's 115 kilometers.
if you're on flat ground, I think you
would
can
not
see
see
like
it.
5 miles away or something.
Oh, wait, how far?
You can see like 3 to 5 miles away if you're standing on flat ground.
Yeah, but this is also like very high up or higher up. If you can only see 3 to 5 miles away, yeah, then you don't see it. No.
Well, but as we've already established as well, they're not very welcoming to these comers from the outside, so keep your guards up with right there.
That's what I have you guys for.
Mm-hmm.
Do older people have long arms?
Yeah, all of them.
Does the architecture like mirror that somehow? Do the like
Super
door
low
handles
door
hang really low so they don't have to like lift their arms as high to?
Well, most of the arms also look quite like they're quite strong. The people here seem quite athletic overall, so.
Yeah, but you know, it's still like the most comfortable position for the arm to like move into. Would be the most logical place to have the handle.
Oh yeah, the handles are indeed a bit lower. Yeah.
All right. Curious. Well, shall we head in?
After you.
Let's head to the tavern, but
Very well.
no drinking this time.
Wait, you're still hungover?
The job.
No, but
We've been out for like a week.
I don't want to end up in any airships or ships or like that again.
That's quite impressive, to be honest.
Yeah, I was coughing up hairballs for 3 days.
What did you do to? I don't want to know. Never mind.
You did clean them up, right?
Yes.
Small pile of hairballs in one corner in the kitchen on your ship.
Hey, if he cleaned them up into that corner, he did technically clean up.
No, I was at the edge of because there's like the airship has like a deck, right? So there's like a railing, I guess. It was over the railing.
In that
So
case,
it's
I want
now
you to do an
somewhere in the
athletics check.
sea. You want to do an athletics just to wait? How high is this railing?
That's not the point.
He wants to see if you can kill your character or not.
He's fine. He's both a monk and a cat.
Damn it!
It doesn't mean that he can live falling
Without
into a
any
line of
bonuses.
water.
You didn't fall off the ship.
I mean, Logan survived falling off a fucking dragon like a couple of 100 fucking foot up into the air.
I
Barbarian.
have slow fall.
And that man has slow fall.
Still would have fallen in the middle of the ocean with sharks.
True.
I like fish.
and a kraken. And
A kraken?
And dolphins.
And a random ass god that now suddenly exists.
Exactly. Currents. And a seahorse.
One.
One seahorse, yeah.
I love fish, but I hate seahorses.
Alright, so you guys start walking towards the tavern. You can see a sign on this, the Long Arm Inn.
For fuck's sake!
Don't judge me.
I am judging
And
so hard.
deliverance as well.
I thought it was hilarious, so I went with it. I actually put some brain power in that one, okay?
What? You used 3 entire brain cells?
Yeah. That's all I had at the time, okay?
Fair enough. No, I like it.
but on the way there, you definitely feel people glancing at you. You hear whispers here and there.
And our short arms.
And as you then open by bending over to open the door, you first hear this these people chatting in the tavern properly, and then as they open the door, it kind of goes quiet. And the tavern keep doesn't really seem to be giving you any attention. He's just cleaning his stuff, his glasses, as tavern keeps do.
Always. Look around a bit.
They seem to be looking back at you.
walk confidently up to the counter. Hello. Would you mind if we ask some questions?
What's in it for me?
Well, I'd buy a round for everyone in here. Including yourself, of course.
You can have mine too.
Mm-hmm. Depends on the question.
Mostly about outstanding geographical features, like say a singular mountain standing somewhere, big pit somewhere where there shouldn't be one, a weird overgrown temple, anything interesting in the region.
Yeah, I know a few places. Need a bit more though.
Can I just like put a pouch with 100 gold on the counter?
Tempting, but might have something better. You're these what did I call them again?
Hunters.
Yeah, hunters. Yeah, you're the hunter folk that came in, right?
Uh-huh.
So I've heard things about you guys. Feel like you can maybe prove it to me.
It depends on what you want us to prove.
Well, there's this guy. Name's Elfin. Stole something from me.
Oh.
I want it back. It's precious.
I can deal with that.
What did he steal?
A bracelet that's been in the family for many millennia, many years, many generations. Jesus Christ.
Right, I can understand why you'd want that back.
It was a gift for my husband as well, and they stole it off him. Want it back.
How did
So,
How did they steal it?
You'd have to ask my husband. I don't know. However, this guy Elfin, he has a sticky finger in general. Caused some problem.
So, do you just want the item back, or do you also want this elfin?
If you can rough him up a bit, that would be a nice bonus. I just want my item back.
Oh, someone with sticky fingers has a very hard time being sticky if they don't have any fingers.
I like that idea. Not gonna lie. However, he's still one of us, and you're outsiders. Wouldn't risk it too much.
Fair enough.
Better make sure, even if you do it, that you're not seen if you wanna not get arrested at the spot.
I can fix something.
Well, if you can do this for me, you can take this pouch back. As he looks at Arkali, and it's like, and then I will give you the layout of. I will tell you about Athene.
Sounds reasonable.
That'd be nice. Yes. Trade of equal value. Favor for a favor. I'd still buy the round for everyone in here, of course.
Your money.
It is.
It's not super busy in there right now, but you'd still lose about 10 gold as people obviously request something more expensive.
I mean, obviously, yeah. Mouse wake up.
I'll take a water.
It kind of looks at you. Not sure if you deserved any drinks just yet.
Okay. Looks down.
As people like are requesting their drinks, the sound does slightly start coming back into the tavern as people like start talking to each other again while you're still there.
So, where might we find this Enya?
Probably down in the Southern Ducks. And as he says this, you actually think of like the place that looked a bit more shady.
Yeah, identifying factors.
Yeah. What does he look like? Long arms.
He gives you a glare. Quickly check. Well, I haven't seen his hair in a while, but he usually has a short gut. Last time I saw him, was pretty dark brown, dark brownish. Mostly wears his hood, so it's hard to say. Very light brown skin. Not too tall compared to Amadas over here. I think he's about 160 centimeters, maybe a bit taller. And just like all the other people there, just kind of wears the common hoodlum clothing, I would say. Jacket, and as I said, fucking. Lily just said the word as well.
Good.
Good. Don't worry, we're gonna call the session soon. It's fine. It's fine.
Fair enough.
We'll probably recognize him by his sticky fingers, right?
I can tell you there are more people there with sticky fingers.
What do they touch?
He does have nice green
Frick.
eyes.
Nice green eyes.
Yeah.
Does one of
Does
us
he-
in
have-
the
have
group
to give
have?
them.
Does one of our group members have green eyes?
I don't fucking know.
Maybe
Ice?
Greg?
Greg, do you have green eyes?
No, I have golden, glowing, orange gold eyes. Well, they're not really glowing, but since my face is very dark, it looks like they shimmer.
So guys, don't you have green eyes?
Do I have green eyes? I can see.
Yeah, you just have a mirror, okay?
I don't know if I have green eyes. I do, probably. Yeah.
Kind of look
You
into
mean-
Sigala's eyes. Are they
Oh
green?
no, I have blue eyes. Oh,
Is that
sorry.
blue? Okay.
Yeah, they're blue.
No, those look a bit more like blue.
Maybe Douglas, I mean, his
Douglas
hair is green.
Douglas is green.
Nah, my eyes are more yellow.
We have
no
no
one with
reference.
green eyes?
I'm pretty sure Arthur didn't have. I think Arthur had blue eyes as well.
There
Purple
are
eyes?
many blue-eyed white feet.
Who has white
White hair.
dragons?
So
I was
I
just
guess
about
none of
to
you
say
have blue
that.
eyes. Or none of you has green eyes. I don't think. Jessica, do you have green eyes?
Question. Can you check my eyes?
I always felt like Jessica had brown eyes.
Yeah, they look dark.
I think Jessica has brown eyes.
Everyone's just going like 1 millimeter off their monitor to look at pictures.
Arkady, do you have green eyes?
I do not. I have silver eyes.
Well,
Okay,
Guess-
boomer.
I
No
guess no
reference.
green eyes.
No.
So, does he wear the bracers?
How am I supposed to know? Probably he's out selling it.
Could you describe the bracelet in detail?
Yes, the bracelets are of silver, and they have a line of well, not rubies, but grenades on the one side of the arm, and the other side it's a line of green gems. And then they slowly start merging together on the lower half.
I see. Hmm.
Some ideas how we could.
I will just create a minor illusion just to like make sure that we have a full understanding of how it looks like in detail, so that he can point out any like wrong ways of how it might be.
It looks pretty close. The middle gem ends up being one half green, one half red. But besides
very
that, that's
beautiful.
about what it looks like. Yes, it is. Don't even remember how exactly our family got it. But it's been in the family since well, at least 200 years.
You think
That's
there's
a long
idea on
time.
how we catch this man without really being noticed? Or well, at least not noticed too much.
We use the shadows.
Well, that's obviously a part of it.
I guess we will have to see how we do this.
And with that, I will call today's session.
Alrighty.
So, welcome back to D&D. Been a
It's
while.
good to be back.
It's been a while.
It's
Although I've played like 2 times a week for like the last couple of months anyway, so
Okay, wait, flags, wait.
So yeah, I hope I can keep it up. I should have enough work or enough stuff to work with for a long time.
that's
Hopefully.
good. Hopefully.
Unless you
Depends on
can-
how much we speedrun.
Yeah, exactly.
Or derail.
Or D-Red.
Yeah, since it has been a while, I will give a small hint as well. Make sure to remember your hunter feats and stuff.
Remember.
Might be useful to know.
Remember.
And yeah, I think I hope you guys enjoyed today's session.
I did. I really did.
Felt a bit rusty. I do know I struggled a bit with words today.
We all did.
But I have technically fixed my sleeping schedule. However, at the same time, that somehow means that I'm waking up at like 6 a.m. So at around 10 p.m. I start getting tired.
That's good.
Suffering from success.
Oh, that's a
Do you want my cat?
that was Lord Dragon. Dawson, thank you so much for the raid. It was a very bad timing though. We just finished the session.
That's a good timing. Thank you so much, Salze.
But yeah.